we are back to Sonic
Where's your
Unleashed.
stream?
It is on YouTube and the Twitch.
Send me the link.
God damn it. I forgot to close Chrome, so now I can actually send you a link.
Alright.
And now I'm closing Chrome, and now I'm dropping link in announcements.
Yeah, I had to close Chrome because I'm not running Chrome while doing this, so if any chats come in, and yes, I'm live, so if any chats come in, and while...
There we go.
Alright, so...
I actually suggested the thumbnail of Sonic doing the do not want face. Because, let's be real here, that's one of the most famous memes
Excuse me?
that this game has given us.
Yes.
So
Plus,
Alex is in the...
I realized that I forgot to turn the game audio on.
Plus, to also give, like, my own thing with, like, Sonic Unleashed, I was one of the people back in the day that thought it wasn't that bad.
I didn't think it was bad either. I don't
think it's...
And I played both the HD and the... I played both the HD and Wii versions, and I've gone back to the version I'm playing now more often than I've played the Wii version, which is sort of why I'm a bit... Which is sort of why I'd be a bit rusty with the Wii version.
Is there any difference between the Wii version, HD, and the PlayStation version, though? With, like, any levels?
So the PlayStation... The Xbox 360 and PS3 versions are the same. They just run slightly differently. So I think the PS3 version is locked to 30 FPS.
And except for when you get to
720p.
Except for when you get to Adabat and oh god, the chugging.
And then
Chugga.
But the Xbox 360 version is backwards compatible on Xbox One and Xbox Series X.
Yep,
and it'll run at 60 FPS on
like
at 4K, I believe.
Yeah, that's like, I got it on my Xbox, and it runs smooth as butter.
I was a PS2 kid, so I had it. I played on multiple PS2.
Yeah. At the
Is the Werehog combat different here on the?
It's more akin to a God of War game.
It's more. It's like.
But besides that,
the game, but it's Werehog's more like bite size in terms of level size.
But it's like I think that the Werehog stuff.
I'm sharing my stream on.
Yeah, Kim, you're sharing your screen.
Yeah, you can see my screen.
Yeah, we know we can see.
So who's running Werehog and who's running the main game?
Oh god damn it!
Kevin's on
Werehog and
oh god.
Alex is on main game. The good part. Alex is on the good part of the game, and Kevin's on the mediocre part.
So the good part being the Werehog stuff, right?
No.
Oh, hush you.
So you enjoy subpar versions of God of War's combat.
Hey, it's not that bad. I played the Wii version with the motion controls.
Oh yeah, oh god, thank god. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I'm glad I had the PS2.
But apparently you could play that with like an old GameCube controller.
Yes, you can.
I played it with the GameCube controller.
Then again, the only two Sonic games I had on the Wii was Secret Rings and Colors.
Oh god, I'm sorry.
Colors was good. Shut up.
But
no, it wasn't.
The remake ruined it. God damn it! I liked the Colors when it came out.
Ow!
Only played the DS version, so that's the only one I.
DS. I played that on the emulator, and it was alright.
That went on. I think the train boss for the 6th world had a really cool thing where if he busted out the void at the right spot, you could eventually just like one-shot it and eventually just like suck it up entirely for an alternate death screen.
Yeah, I think even though I guess we'll call it the HD version, also does that with some whiff powers. Like if you use the whiff at certain parts, you can potentially skip a phase.
Booyakasha!
You gotta get all these medals, sucker.
Look, I'll defend the original version of Colors. The remake, yeah, say what you want about that.
Booyaka, booyaka! 619.
I mean, I don't know if they patched all the things by now, but I mean, it did not have a good release.
No, it did not.
Yeah.
I'll probably check it out whenever I get to streaming Colors. But
I mean, it's probably the next Sonic on the game on the list. Unless because I mean, you already did the storybook game, right?
No, actually.
Only one I touched is Sonic and the Black.
We still got to do Shadow.
Oh right.
I've still got to beat Heroes.
And another thing. Another thing.
And we also, before we even get to Colors, we have to play the best Sonic game.
Sonic 06.
Oh boy.
We're playing
original.
We're playing Project Ecto 6. I refuse to play the original. And I can't run the original on anything I have.
Not in the Xbox.
Well, there is
Xbox emulator.
Fucking Xbox.
What about the emulator?
Now there is that new version of
And I mean, I have an Xbox emulator.
Like there's the version that has the whole.
In fact, you know what? I'm gonna open up that emulator right now and play 06 right now. I'm gonna do it right.
Like you don't even need the emulator. There's a full on PC port of the entire game now.
That's literally Project 06.
That's not Project 06. Project 06 doesn't have all of the everything with it.
Which, let me guess, is the story mode and whatnot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Excuse me for a moment while I pull out the gun and shoot myself.
Yes.
I deleted Princess Elise's song off of my phone.
There it is. There it is, people.
Yes, loading. Hey, you can't skip that. That's supposed to be unskippable. You gotta find my favorite. You gotta find my favorite character, middle-aged man.
Boy.
That's my favorite character from Sonic 06. Old woman. That's my favorite character.
All right, now that
I'm stuck in that endless grind to get medals.
A favorite character from Sonic 06.
So now that I've talked to Mr. Pickle, let us go to Shamar at night.
Oh boy, it's time to go to Shamar at night.
Tails, my least favorite character from Sonic 06.
Oh,
why?
Oh wait, the plans?
No, just my least. No, because as a young man and a woman, those are my favorite characters.
You know, I actually do appreciate how Unleashed Recompiled actually will do displays depending on do different displays depending on what controller you have, which makes me curious as how would it'll display the PS3 version if I'm using a PlayStation controller.
God, do I need that many loading times just to load a goddamn mission?
Yes, this is Sonic 06. And now you gotta run.
Maybe whenever I start streaming stuff, I might just stream Sonic 06 just for the shit.
And by the way, Tony, guess what? That I turned off.
What turned off?
You might.
Damn it, I missed. Oh yeah, right. You can actually
I like that music.
You were on meth?
Yeah, I like it. yeah, I like it for the first part, but then after like 30th time, I just get sick of it. It's like the
Well,
7
not-
rings in hand.
Well, not me.
I mean, yeah, but after all, it's a great song, but when you have to hear 30 times in a row,
No,
it starts
no,
to
no.
get grated.
Trying to go backwards in the level, Sonic.
Hey, you're not supposed to go
There we go.
backwards in Sonic the Hedgehog. You gotta go
Yeah, but
forward.
this is how. Yeah, but this is how.
Man, let's
This
just
is
gotta
how
look
you
for
get
those
all the
secret
medals.
rings.
You fool.
I am a foolish fool. I am here to get all of the medals, all of the rings.
Bakami
Yeah,
Titan.
it's
7
like-
rings in hand.
Yeah, it's like there's a point there comes a point in
I need your medals, your rings, and your sneakers.
there comes a point in this game where you might as well
Oh,
just
God.
go ahead and try to collect all of the medals in, or at least try to get as many medals as possible.
Bye, Tails. Oh boy, it's time for Wave Ocean.
Are you? Is he at the best level in the game yet? The one that
Wait,
goes. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm trying to. Is that the desert level?
The best level that got put in Sonic Generation.
Oh, Crisis City.
No. The
Oh,
one from
yep.
Sonic Unleashed.
There we go.
The one that
Oh,
goes,
Sonic
Unleashed.
Oh, it's Begonia.
Begonia.
Yep. I don't know if you guys can see it,
Oh.
but yep. It's
Oh,
Wave
fuck
Ocean,
you,
alright.
game.
I'm also going
Man,
to
actually-
really go ahead and say this. I don't really like the classic Sonic stuff from Sonic Generations all too much.
I don't think that's pretty much. That's actually
Well-
not a hot take. I mean, yeah. I'll
Well,
admit.
Tony,
I
I'm not
do
sure
without the
that's
classic
controversial or
Sonic stuff.
anything.
Tony, let me tell you a little something.
Yeah, tell
Oh.
me something.
So, we have somebody on here who doesn't like 2.5D stuff.
Just in general or specific things?
Unlike the boys, the civilians are completely immune to hypersonic damage.
Damn it, I lost my girlfriend again.
Alright, time to be Spider-Man for a bit. Come on. Spider Hog. Spider Hog. Does whatever a Spider Hog can.
I'm happy to play very slow and very inorganically to try and find all of these fucking medals.
You shall play slow.
I'm going to have the worst time score in this entire game.
By the way, Alex, that's unfortunately a syndrome of the non-linear design for the daytime stages.
Yeah.
Especially if you're trying to go for everything. And so, and you want to know that's one thing you can do, Alex? Like, if you get the medal, but you don't leave the stage, and just retry it from the beginning, it'll still count as you having it, and until you clear the stage.
Okay.
It's kind of what I've been doing.
Yep, that's how I can be smart.
I just figured that would be prudent information for you to know since, you
Yeah.
know, anything counts, and I do apologize if it seems like I'm hogging all the knowledge for myself.
That's fine.
But hey, anything goes in this competition.
I mean, I didn't tell you how to get through Resident Evil, and you still beat me in that game.
Well, that's because I actually
Which
had
one?
a Resident Evil 1. That's because I had a guide.
OG or
Okay.
remake?
Keep in mind,
Remake.
yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
We still
and
haven't gone through the. We haven't gone through the original yet. No,
I'm
no,
not.
no! God
Oh.
damn it, Sonic!
I am not sure, or if I would really be inclined to when the remake is actually better in a lot of ways. Note that I
but
said
yeah,
a lot of
absolutely.
ways,
Wait,
not.
The
going back.
original is the original is fucking hilarious.
I know it is.
I guess it's the only reason you go back for it. It's pretty much
The only-
remake
the only-
still
the
have
only
the
reason
Jill
you go
Sanders.
back-
Plus, there's some
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
there's some puzzles in the original in the remake
It's
that are
all
like
redubbed.
references to the original, and they're different in ways that only make sense if you've played the original.
Yeah.
Yeah, the remake
the
don't have
Umbrella
no
Crest
Jill
thing?
Sandwich. 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10 reading. They didn't turn him into a Jill sandwich.
And Chris Redfield
the way,
wants to
when
make
I-
some Jill sandwiches.
By the way, when I played when I played RA1 remake, let me just say that I kind of skimped out on the Jill sandwich by getting the fake shotgun on and then using that to skip the Crusher cutscene.
And then there's also the infamous here's a lockpick line. It'll be useful if you, the master of lockpicking, use this.
It's the master
Master
of
of unlocking.
unlocking.
Better speed up.
He's catching up. You
Okay.
better hurry up. Better hurry up. Keep beating him up. You gotta get that medal. There you go. You gotta get this. Come on,
you
man.
can do it.
Oh, you almost had it. You got to be quicker than that. Oh.
Child abuse throw. I said child abuse throw.
Throw the child.
God damn it!
Rose child.
Throw the
How do I get back?
child.
Damn it!
Shadow.
Do I have- I missed 2 moon medals. It's okay, I need sun medals right now.
Well, you still need moon medals because you need to get up to level 6 for the moon medal count.
The game has levels for your count.
Son of a bitch.
Let me
Yeah,
pull
what-
the.
You gotta pull the box. Pull the box.
Yep. Just like if I were playing God of War.
You gotta push the box.
Seriously,
Yeah.
it's funny how Devil May Cry ended up somewhat popularizing in the whole hack and slash beat 'em up of genre. Then God of War ended up making it very mainstream.
Yeah, I guess you could say DMC walked so God of War can run.
Well,
And
Devil
then
May
DMC
Cry,
came back with free.
and then Devil May
Wait, I
Cry
forget.
3
God of War came
came in.
before or after free.
Yeah, Devil May Cry 3, I'd still say, is a much more,
Better game.
yeah, it's a much better game.
Well, yeah, that's no duh.
This is like,
Although the one thing I do have to say is funny about God of War, is the Dairy Bastard. You know the one I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Greetings, I am the Dairy Bastard. Or I like long runs on the beach and walks on the beach. And
besides,
fucking.
DMC
Lots
has
of
versions.
fucking.
DU5-2-1991 says, would be cool if someone made a mod replacing Chip with one of the Powerpuff Girls. Also, will you guys be playing Cross Worlds? Possibly.
Probably, yes.
I mean, I already got the game.
I don't know.
And everything.
Yeah, Sonic's
Yeah,
already
Hugh
got.
says- Yeah.
I don't know. I'm
Hugh
not
says
gonna- I
PS
got a lot of-
controller, over Xbox controller. Depends
I mean,
on the
there's going to be a
circumstance,
demo
I
coming
guess.
out, so you guys can probably try it to see if you want to get a full opinion.
Dewey in shambles right now. Yeah.
I don't know. I was like, Cross Worlds, I haven't really seen anything that particularly interests me at the moment to play that one. And it's like, yeah, looks neat. It ain't gonna be a
Okay.
priority
Alright,
of what to play though.
Okay, so I
That's
killed
fine.
the Wiz Robe.
I will say there is a demo coming out, so hey, if you want to see if you want to give it a shot, yeah.
Because it's like, I know there's a Ben who's always
So,
who's basically
Al.
simping for like the old Sonic Team Racing stuff to me.
People
being like,
are
"You
mad
gotta
about
play it."
people are mad about Amy.
I'm like-
Some of Amy's written dialogue referencing her theme song, from the Adventure games, and I'm like, seriously, people, come on. We don't need to beef with Ian
thought it was
Flynn.
Because they hate the
And
actor.
they
I thought
hate.
it was her. That was more so her being like toned down and trying to be like friendly.
No, they hate that
That
part.
too.
That too, but I'm saying, like, this is just yet another, we hate Ian Flynn and because he actually tries to give some decent character writing here and there. Note that I said here and there, not everywhere, because that would be beyond stupid.
How did I get a higher rank in this than I did the first time? I got a D rank on this the first time I played this level, and I got a C rank this time, even though I took well over 10 minutes.
So riddle me this then, at least get you guys' take on it then. What's the deal with the hate what's the deal with the hate on Ian Flynn for the Sonic fans? Like,
so the thing is, people want to blame Ian Flynn for editorial decisions that have been made by Sega, and because he's the writer that they go to quite often, they love to say, "Oh, Ian Flynn's the guy responsible for all this."
Pretty sure it was
Yada,
Ken
yada.
Penders, to my knowledge, with a lot of
No,
stuff
that was
he did
before that. It's the
Penders
Archie
deserves
Archie
all
stuff.
the hate that he gets.
Yeah, Penders is objectively the worst writer to ever work on Sonic officially.
Even if he
Probably.
did, I will admit I did like some of the characters he introduced, like, Sally. Shame we'll never
No,
see those
yeah.
characters.
Well,
again.
so here's the thing: Penders isn't exclusively responsible for her.
I mean, I know he's not exclusively,
you know.
but, because of the whole... He's attached to Archie, and Archie's kind of in this weird limbo area right now.
Well, yeah, but she was originally
Where
from
Sega could use the
one of the
characters.
cartoons.
Sad AM.
Yeah,
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 the
Sad
Saddam show.
Now
And he was involved in
yeah.
the production of that, but he wasn't like the sole creative force behind that show.
Now I could just move on to the later portion of the stage, but
Yeah.
We got puzzles.
Oh,
Brown
no.
Monster
No,
says
no.
Sonic breaks open from his leash and becomes Wolverine or something, and a red winged tails follows him everywhere. That's accurate.
No. This part, the part upstairs is not the later part of the stage. It's actually a portion that's only there for an optional collectible and a round of and a mook rush.
Oh yeah, so yeah, back to the whole thing. So this started along with the IDW comic. It was basically how he wrote Sonic in a way, because one of the major points was he was too nice and forgiving. Which,
Even though that's
Oh,
not
that's-
true at all.
Well, see,
know you
that's also like blaming individual writers for the shit that Disney makes Mickey Mouse do. Like, he's no more responsible for the stuff that they make him do for Sonic than like anybody who works on Mickey Mouse is for the stuff that happens in the Mickey Mouse comics these days. Like, we don't have comics. So hi, what forces with you guys today?
because I mean, and also the fact that because every time Sonic does fight with Dean in the back, they usually end up blowing up in his face, like Eggman, which caused the metal virus.
Well, yeah, the start of this game, for instance, where he's like showing remorse, and then he gets turned into a fucking Mr. Hyde.
Werehog. Werehog was pretty
Jekyll
awesome,
and
though.
Mr. Hyde.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hogg.
Yeah. Which I did like how the Archie
Mr. Hogg,
kind of handled
this
it.
level's a slog.
I need free control of my camera game so that I can get this stupid fucking book. I
Alex,
keep jumping.
I'm not your book.
where is that damn bee?
You know what? I don't even care anymore.
And it
I
also
don't
the
need that
fact
damn
I
fourth
guess the
book
other
ass
thing they hated
emerald.
him was I guess the other thing they hated him was because of all the references to other Sonic stuff.
Oh,
Like,
I
Plus
guess they
those-
didn't
you
take
know
that
those-
one lightly.
Those mandates about what Sonic is allowed to do as a character have always been in place, right?
that also
Like Sonic's not allowed to
Sonic can't
show
cry.
too much emotion, so they have to like redraw stuff from his.
You can't cry. That's the big thing.
Yeah, it's like they had to redraw it so
Do's
that
and
he's not
don'ts,
crying
basically.
much. Yeah, it's like
No
it's the
romance.
Simpsons. Yeah, the Simpsons no sheet. Fucking hell.
And
Oh,
look at
God.
that.
Cannot stand that.
I don't get it either.
I can't
Romance.
stand a lot of status quo bullshit.
Yeah.
I always thought the
I
night
mean, there were
stages in this
times
game
where
should have
Sonic
been
did
Knuckles,
get
who's already
around that
long
whole
established as
status
the
quo.
series brawler. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that would
Excuse
actually
me,
be
it's Dr.
kind of.
Kinnavor.
Funnily
Hey, it's-
enough, funny you bring that up because that was actually something that Pro Jared suggested that at Knuckles' stages should have been in his review of Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah. Hey, it's him, the Blue Typhlosion. Don't even joke about that. Hey, I'm back, guys. Did you see my messages? Yes, we did. I read them out earlier.
Who's back?
Do 5/2/1991.
Ah, okay.
On-
Shamartin's
I mean,
or
they
his
were
night
times
stage
enough.
actually has one of my favorite motifs in the themes in the game. And now we open the door, or moving forward. Let's see. Oh, there's not much else I
Honestly,
can do.
Sonic fans just really
Yeah.
wanted someone to blame for all this stuff.
Yeah.
Well, it's
A
like,
Fall Guy.
Yep.
you know, I won't necessarily say that, like, say for instance, you know, Robert Rodriguez and Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni aren't responsible for, you know, a lot of the bad stuff that goes on in their Star Wars productions. But, like, saying that they're trying to imply that they're solely responsible for the,
Look, people just want an easy target, alright?
for the
That's what I
for the
know.
bad
Ian
things going
Flynn
on in
with the
Star
whole
Wars
Sonic
these days.
Generations
When you
rewrite.
can't, oh yeah, when you can't even possibly have, you can't possibly know what they're individually responsible for
They just because
is
I
just
think I'm trying
asinine, you know?
It's kind of that. I'm trying to think what's an example. Remember that Harry Potter Hogwarts thing? People started showing
Yeah.
the game.
Hogwarts Legacy?
Yeah, where people were showing the game, even though the real problem was with Warner Brothers. It's kind of like that, where instead of, because I guess I don't know, it's hard because Warner was so big and so minor, they decided to go after the smaller and easier target.
Well, the thing
Yeah.
there was that people were going after people who were streaming the game because they said that they were, you know, some big crime to support
I
J.K.
still
Rowling or
remember
something
that.
like that. And
I still remember that.
the whole,
'cause I feel bad for
like, that
a ton
entire,
of the VTubers.
yeah, Silvervale, I think, was the one she was getting some
Silvervale,
shit over that.
Pipka, and his.
I mean, Peppa just
one
fucking
other
laughed at
VTuber.
him. I don't think she
Yeah.
took him in any way seriously.
Yeah. Or hell,
I forgot one
Let's see.
VTuber who.
Now
Names
I'll show you
escapes
top
me at the
5
moment.
best anime transformations. You've unleashed my furry art inspiration form. Do says, oh yeah, unpopular opinion. I don't like the rewritten dialogue for the Generations
There we go. I
remake, 'cause
remember.
Generations is the
Pikami.
only
There
game
we
That's not
go.
really
During
an
the
unpopular.
meta.
That's
era
not
that
really
was
it.
considered good, and plus it wasn't annoying either.
I remember.
I do.
She was the
wasn't-
one that got like harassed for.
I don't really. There's some
I haven't.
the jokes in that game were not my cup of tea. They're very much colors jokes, and I don't like the colors jokes.
Sonic
But I
Colors.
don't mind them. Yeah, I don't mind them removing all of those. You know.
But what about the ones for Generations? Like some of the writing changes for that from the original. Super new. Say.
I mean, I'm just happy to see them taking it a little bit more seriously, because
And one thing I have to say is that among the voice replacements, because of some of the voice actors going full union, like Travis Willingham and whatnot, I'm not exactly too fond of Dave B. Mitchell as Knuckles, but at the same time, I understand why they had to make that casting decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was during that whole big voice EA strike. You know,
Not even that, but also, not even that, but also the fact that Travis Willingham and his significant other Laura Bailey have gone full union, therefore they can't be in a Sonic game unless they'd
have to get SAG-AFTRA waivers. For
everybody
who's not part of SAG-AFTRA, and then they'd have to, and then you'd have to get like the entire cast would have to be like you can't just get paid if you're with even one SAG-AFTRA person in the cast. You can't just get paid if you're not part of the union. You have to get all of the people waived in, and then you have to get those people's payments have to go through like a SAG-AFTRA accountant or some shit, and it's just a pain in the ass. And
yeah, and that's why
you can't like
process
they're
that
not recording in Texas, so
yeah.
they can't just say, they can't just raise the middle finger and say, hey, yeah, we're paying people without using your stupid fucking accountants. Go fuck yourself. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that was the case when
Funimation.
Yeah, I don't think that was the case when
Funimation has
Laura
always
Bailey
been able to
Now Laura Bailey has essentially
bypass that.
No, I was talking specifically when she was recording for Fruits Basket, because I remember talking to Justin Cook.
Yeah, I think Fruits Basket was more or less as due to the fact that at the very least, since Laura Bailey has already played roles in
wasn't Fruits Basket a Texas dub?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, heck, they were even able to get
Texas,
like Matt Mercer and
yeah, you can pretty much do anything in Texas. Like Funimation produced
That's literally why we got
Mass Effect, the Mass Effect movie.
But unfortunately, Ali Hillis couldn't reprise her role as Liara. But they got Frank Prince Jr. to play his character, or from the games from the third game in that movie. I'm like, how do you get a fucking Freddie Prinze Jr. in the game from the games in your movie, but you don't get an Ali Hillis?
I mean, heck, I think it was Tales of Vesperia, the first Strike movie, that was a prologue to the events of the game. Like, Troy Baker and Sam Riegel were like the only two, as far as I know, that got to reprise their roles. Like,
I think one of the only a recent non-union stuff of that was done with Troy Baker was Baki.
Oh yeah.
Baki the Grappler.
But that was, I think, Netflix. I thought Netflix is union.
Netflix has a SAG-AFTRA.
Of course it does.
So that would have been a union dub.
Which is why they were able to get the license.
Incidentally, that SAG-AFTRA deal is why the Full Metal Alchemist movies had to have pretty much the entire cast redone.
Yeah, and it has nothing to do with the whole Vic Mignogna nonsense, because I'm sure they would have actually considered letting Vic voice Ed in there. But the thing is that
I mean, I kind of think that if you sign as a company, you shouldn't be able to sign a deal like that, because they used to be really good about having like smaller studios handle stuff, and now it's all just the big studios. Like they're only doing productions with like these big studios out in California and whatnot, and so it just comes across as like they signed a deal to shut out, you know, a bunch of competition. Granted, you know,
that sounds
Florida dubs
kind of
were
alright.
are never particularly great, but it's something. It's you know, you're not just going between like, you know, the typical you know, Okratron NYAV post section 23
And the thing with
Blue Water and what's the other one, and Bang Zoom
yeah, Bang Zoom.
dubbing that everybody else goes between.
Well, then there's
and, you know,
also
you're never gonna get a new studio established if you don't let them, you know, if you don't let the little guys in,
flourish.
and maybe they don't work out too well, and you know, maybe, you know, that
Getting a chance
that's a
to
shame,
shine.
but at least you know, at least they gave a shit. The next time you have a snack playing this game, just grab a bag of chips. I grab a bag of jerky. That's what I do. As for the new rewritten dialogue, some of the voice direction doesn't match the emotion the characters gave in the original scene, plus the lip syncing is off and most of the dialogue feels stilted too. I felt like the dialogue
Yeah.
felt less stilted than it did in the original, because it was all this really awkward wink nudge humor, and it just bothered me. As far as the voice direction matching the emotion of the character, yeah, I kind of understand that. Because they like redid some of the animations and some of them are still the same.
Yeah.
So the ones that aren't redone are kind of off, but I still prefer that. As far as Travis, even if there was a chance to come back, I heard that he couldn't also come back because Sonic doesn't pay enough, and plus he and Laura are apparently very picky about what roles they choose. now,
Yeah, and
too.
it's kind of a
And I
shame
feel the
that
name- Same
feel
for
like-
Silver.
Quentin Flynn wasn't. Here's the thing: Quentin Flynn isn't union. He's isn't really union, and he would have come back as Silver. But the thing is that he was away during the production of Team Sonic Racing, so they ended up having. They ended up
Hello?
having. They ended up having.
Bryce Pappenbrook.
Yeah, they got Bryce Pappenbrook,
Yeah.
which is surprising considering how many union productions Bryce has been in. Because you'd think that with
Bryce?
how. Because you'd think with how he's worked on with how nowadays he's almost exclusively worked with union and stuff when it comes to LA material. And I'm echoing off with somebody. Okay,
Sorry
Sonic's
about
back.
that again. Yeah, sorry about that.
Anyway, as
Yeah.
I was saying, it's like you'd think with how much union material Bryce has worked on that he would have ended up being, you know, a union only voice actor, but no.
It seems like, yeah, he pretends to work on both union and non-union stuff.
Yeah.
It's very
And then again,
it's very strange to me, but then again, and Bryce is probably one of the
Yeah.
then again, Bryce is also one of the people that Funimation has relied on for quite a few outside. I was like he was still available to do any of the Danganronpa stuff as well
Yeah.
as Johnny, and then there's also
Yeah.
and there's also Aaron, in which
Yeah. Oh boy.
turns out the man didn't read the manga because he wanted his reactions to be genuine.
Yeah.
Eh,
Yeah, I remember talking to him, and yeah, him meeting with Yuki Kaji was quite a momentous occasion for him.
I think they both. I think for one bit in the last season, they ended up doing like a simultaneous voice acting in the recording booth.
Yeah. I still remember the day the whole internet all hell broke loose when Yuki Kaji got a photo with him at AX 2018.
Yeah, and that's two Japanese counterparts
Fuck your furniture.
that Bryce Papenbrook
I mean-
is friends with. It's because there's him and
Okamoto.
Yoshitsugu.
I need the
Well,
energy
Okamoto-
inside your furniture.
Matsuoka?
That's why I'm destroying it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Yoshitsugu Matsuoka, which, by the
Mhm.
way, hey, it's so interesting how Matsuoka just ends up with with
Whoa. So you got DLC levels on the PlayStation?
well, you actually
Go ahead.
you can actually get DLC. He
Impossible.
Impossible. I
Yeah.
cannot prove.
impossible.
But yeah, it's
Not improbable.
Impossible! I was trying to
But
do
yeah,
it like
impossible.
Geese Howard.
yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I think we're probably going to topic.
But,
yeah, the VA strike
think-
was a terrible, crappy thing. Especially if you're a Hoyoverse fan.
Oh yeah. I think the
Yeah.
earliest thing with Bryce I remember is that I remember he got a picture with Nobuhiko Okamoto because at the time Aniplex was promoting Blue Exorcist, so
Yeah, that makes sense. Like,
yeah.
I mean, well, Rino Kumura is actually kind of up there with my favorite Bryce Papenbrook roles, but my all-time
Yeah.
favorite is Masaomi Kita from Durarara.
that was actually how I discovered Bryce. I mean, heck. I even got to meet with Daryl Gilbo a few years
Mhm.
back, and
I got to meet him too at Kineticon, and I
Yeah,
got him to
and-
do a confession for Henri.
and
I'm like,
my
this
story
is-
with. Go ahead.
Boss time.
Oh boy.
Which, by the way, the Dark
Oh, boy.
Guardian is quite different here than he is in the Wii version. Because in the
Yeah.
Wii version,
Yeah, the Wii version was...
Which is
easy
great.
Wii version.
Yeah. Mhm.
Duke says, I like Quentin formerly, but Bryce to me doesn't hit hard enough for silver. Apparently Quentin had allegations against him, which is why he got replaced. I don't
no,
think
that was
why
that
he
had
got replaced.
that
but-
had nothing to do. That had nothing
Yeah,
to do
that's,
with why
that's
he
one
got
of the,
replaced.
That's one of the unusual cases where we can say is like, yeah, no. Well, it was like, first
No.
off, the allegations were bullshit, and second, that wasn't why he was replaced. A bunch of people got replaced in the Sonic games at that time, and
Yeah,
like I can't remember what the
Well-
reason was. I think they were mostly moving towards people who were available in California at that time. I mean, Vic
Yeah.
had moved back to Texas, and
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And- Quentin was somewhere else. That's like one of unusually that wasn't a time where the bullshit allegations had anything to do with the replacement.
Yeah. I mean, heck.
And then, yeah.
I rem- Go ahead.
And then yeah, like
Actually,
dude
sorry.
goes on to talk about Vic and Omega. Yeah, Roger is Omega. Pick somebody else for silver to probably be Yuri Lowenthal, Haley Joel Osment. They can't afford Haley Joel Osment or Vincent Tong or something.
I don't.
I don't
the
know
weird
who
thing
Vincent Tong
is that the weird thing about Haley Joel Osment, it's like I feel like Bob Buchholz ultimately ended up working with a mixture of either union and non-union people for Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, and the FF7 compilation games. Well,
Yeah, I
that's-
mean, you got a friggin' soap opera celebrity in the form of Steve Burton as Cloud, and Steve loves playing Cloud to the point where he really wished he could play him, and he was able to play him in Smash Brothers, but they didn't call him.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
still remember that story, and in fact, he loves Claude so much he even quotes him with the whole "not interested."
He
If
pulls
only
it
I
off
could
way
mod
better than
my
Cody
Switch.
Christian.
If only I could mod my Switch. But I'm pretty sure I'd get shit by Nintendo ninjas if I did.
The ninjas come up, 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 up. Did you mod your Switch, sir?
You
He
mother
bought-
of sweet.
He mod the
mod-
Switch. Oh, that's him. Up, 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 up,
Vincent
up, up,
Tong
up, up,
is
up,
this
up, up.
Canadian actor who voices in Canadian cartoons. He also
Oh.
voiced in some
What's the
American video
Canadian
games
cartoon?
sometimes because he's American
I-
citizenship too. Okay. I still don't
Yeah.
know who he is or who he's voiced.
I
Probably
know
heard
he-
something he
that might
voiced,
help
I
with
just don't
that.
remember.
Vincent Tong was Matsuda in Death Note.
I know he was
Oh,
also in.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
I definitely know him. He's
As far
really
as I
good.
know, yeah. As far as I know, he did Okita Soji in one of the Gintama series that Ocean dubbed.
I keep
That's
forgetting
fine.
that in Tom. I forgot the Ocean dub did
Kind of
more
funny
than just Dragon Ball.
how the dub for Gintama is voice directed by one of Zero's voice actors.
Lucas
Specific
Gilbert's.
Yes.
Yeah. In
AKA
fact, yeah, that's the.
AKA one of
It's also
only
kind of funny to think
AKA
about how Death Note has its two main characters are voiced by a fucking, of all people, Vegeta and Gohan.
or Land Hikari and from Mega Man.exe.
Yeah.
In fact,
yeah.
Andrew Francis plays one of the funniest characters in Gintama, and that's freaking Sakamoto.
Also,
In fact-
little side note, I'm so glad they brought back. I'm
Ow.
so glad they brought him back for the collection.
Yeah. Yeah,
He
Andrew.
sounds
I
just
forgot.
and he still got it.
Yeah. In fact, oh my god, I kind of forgot he was also a little Dende in,
Sonic?
the Ocean dub for DBZ. And he was just a wee child at the time when he recorded that.
That was a good comeback, Sonic. I know little girls who are better over the hammer than you. Well, one anyway.
Woo!
Now, if we're talking about non-canon comics, I can get you about 5 of them.
I'm still confused. Or I'm trying to remember.
Let's
I think
take a trip
IDW
through the
stuff is quite
multiverse.
canon.
I'm gonna go pick
is
up as many Amy Roses as I can, and then I'm gonna come back here and have all of them beat your ass with their hammers.
God
I
damn.
forget if the IDW is
Alternatively-
still canon or not.
Alternatively, they could beat his ass in the courts.
Or that.
Ah.
All right. All right,
I'm
continent
gonna
number
pull out
5.
an Amy Rose variant that's a judge, and she's gonna beat your ass with her gavel.
Oh, you're talking about Sonic Prime, are we?
Is that the
No.
one done for Canada? Like the voice work?
The
Not
one,
fine.
yeah. Speaking of which, the one that has fucking and fucking
Bri-
Brian Drummond as Robotnik.
Yeah.
The thing is, people are trying to insist that Brian Drummond be one of the various choices for replacing Mike Pollock because they can't stand him and his opinion on the whole thing with Palestine and whatnot. To which I'm like,
Nobody
in-
fucking cares.
Well, not only
Nobody
that,
fucking cares.
but I've pointed out repeatedly, and I do stress repeatedly, that that's literally not going to happen, and not even in a practical sense, because you can't afford to outsource the voice acting to Canada. You just can't.
Yeah.
That's
No.
Canadian, I agree. with
That
you.
is literally something that caused the Funimation dub of Dragon Ball to stop very briefly during the Frieza saga.
I mean, heck. Yeah.
Because they outsourced
Yeah.
all of the voice acting to Canada.
In
for the
fact,
time.
I
But-
mean, Saban footed the bill for that.
Yeah, but then
and,
when Saban stopped footing the bill, they ended up being like,
damn it, Sonic.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
and to further add on to that, like, even for Barry Watson going from like Texas to Canada back and forth. It just became too costly for him to kind of go back and forth. So
Now time for
It
the
only-
most gorgeous level in the game.
Well,
I
yeah.
mean,
that-
his defense, yeah.
If you ever wondered why certain members of the cast of the... God damn it, I wasn't that far up! If you ever wondered
I
why
mean-
certain members of the cast of the Arrowverse stopped showing up eventually, it's because those shows are all shot in Canada, and most of them are Americans.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, yeah.
It wasn't until, and then, so yeah. Anybody who's seen Chris Neosi's Did You Know voice acting thing knows this.
Yeah. And
Say what you will
I
about.
learned.
I know he's a massive douche canoe, but those were
Yeah.
still
The
very
information.
informal videos.
Yeah, that is true.
Informative,
And-
but
Not
yes.
wrong.
I mean, heck,
Yeah.
it's through him and
Now-
Geekdom 101 it was how I knew about, the sudden change in cast from Canada to Texas.
This is why you always got to
I mean, I knew about
separate the artist from the
I
art.
knew about this stuff because I collect the DVDs.
Yeah. And especially if you were to listen to Sabbath's first take on Vegeta and Murder, it's like, it's even
Sabbath's
kind of laughable.
first take as Vegeta sounds a lot more like this.
Yes.
Sounds a lot
Oh, more like this.
Sounds
Unbelievable.
higher up,
Absolute
higher up in a
Let's
throat.
try this again.
Absolute madness.
It's so weird going back to the old because
It's
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
9,000.
In fact, and I believe the one time Mark Britton got to voice Murder was in the first Budokai game in a cutscene.
yeah.
No,
Oh yeah,
no, no,
right.
Sonic,
I forgot
Sonic,
Budokai
Sonic,
1
what the
only
fuck is
had
wrong with you?
Raccoon and Ginyu as playable characters.
Raccoon!
Sonic!
Dice!
Wait, now I think about it. Were any of them? Did Burger and Jice ever was playable in the Budokai game?
No,
No,
it wasn't
not
until
in the original. It wasn't
it
until
was until
Budokai. It wasn't until
the
Budokai
Tenkaichi.
Tenkaichi series is that they became playable.
I know
Yeah, the
that.
tank-
I'm talking about the Budokai game.
No, it was just Ginyu and Raccoon.
Yeah,
Or
I
as I like
guess.
to call it.
Fucking
It was the Raccoon and Ginyu show at that point.
Yeah, and there was actually an explanation, and by Ginyu, why Jason, Ace Birder, and Goldo weren't present, and which was that they were on a mission somewhere else.
It's a clever way to explain, like, yeah.
Was
Why
that
they're not in the
Budokai
game.
2?
no, no.
Yeah, yeah, Budokai
Yeah.
2.
Fucking God.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh yeah, right. It's. I mean, I guess I don't know what you possibly do with Burger.
Seriously,
and
yeah.
Budokai system.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like Zarbon, Dodoria, and Android 19 were in the first game, but never to appear again. It's basically what I like to call the Huajai effect from Fatal Fury 1.
So Birder was the guy who was like really fast, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
quote
He-
unquote
yeah.
fast.
He was.
He was the fastest in the universe.
Yeah, that's
Before
all
we
he
had-
needed to do.
that
Make
kind
him a
of-
Yeah.
speedy dude.
Voiced by Chris Sabat in the original dub and Vic Mignogna and Kai.
Yeah, and for
And in
some
the
reason,
Ultimate
then
Uncut broadcast, Vic played him, but he had kind of a rough voice in that broadcast.
mm-hmm.
But if you
And for
watch the DVDs, it's Chris Savage.
And as I think I said before, yeah, that still boggles my mind when the Dragon Ball Xenoverse games got dubbed. For some reason, Sabat, almost out of spite, took back the roles of Jason Birder because, oh no, how dare Tatum and Vic do a better job than I?
Lee Bricht,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah,
odd
Jason
consider.
Leibert
Oh,
played
and-
Jason Kahn.
Oh, that's right, yeah, Libra, you're right. And, of course, regained his role as Zarbon back, which, god damn it, Sabat, how much of a
I
sneak
don't
are you?
understand. Tatum was way better as Zarbon, though.
God fucking
Yeah.
damn it, Sonic!
Voice for Zarbon. But of course, when Savage plays him, it's like this. It's very pumped like this.
He kind of sounded very off in Xenoverse 2. He's like, oh, think you can run away? I'm like, god damn it, Seville. Were you
Honest-
high
man.
that day?
Then again, I think a lot of them.
Honestly,
Thank you, Chip, I already figured that out.
I mean, who remembers
Oh.
freaking Sean Shenmue's very first Goku Black?
I remember, oh my god, his Goku Black and Xenoverse 2 was pretty rough since they didn't really have much to work off of aside from, you know,
It
Nozawa's
was Goku,
performance.
but way more British.
It was like very
What's
gruff
yours is
sounding,
mine
kind
and
of
mine
Super
is yours
Saiyan.
again, as they say.
Like some
Like-
people even use like before like Goku Black got dubbed, people use like Super Saiyan 4 Goku voice clips as sort of a reference.
I mean,
Yeah, but-
yeah, but I mean... Go ahead, Kevin.
Yeah, funnily enough, considering the Jolita portion of Super, which was pretty much glorified filler, or some people wanted Peter Kalamis as to voice Goku Black, and they were actually considering that, but
Would have been
but of
great.
course,
Sean,
but of course, Schimmel had to be a bitch.
Somewhat.
Sean
Yeah,
asserted his beta maleness and refused.
Yeah, and we all know about Schimmel's history with his beef with other English Goku VAs.
And yet
yeah,
he
did he-
seems so
he tried to get-
buddy
it was
with
either-
Moscow
was it-
Nozawa.
Was
He
it
got-
Calamus or was it
Moro?
Was it Calamus or was
Calamus.
it Moro? Oh yeah,
It
he
was
got
Kirby
he got-
Moro.
He got Moro kicked from Kamehacon.
No, that was Peter Kalamis. He got kicked.
Oh,
Trying to
well,
get-
either
Oh,
way.
Calamus?
Yeah,
Oh,
Peter
he got-
Kalamis.
yeah, I've talked with Peter
Yeah.
Kalamis, and he is not very fond of Schemmel.
I
Yeah, there's a lot of
remember
people
this.
who don't like Shamil.
The only
I,
peop-
no, I actually, yeah.
And I used to be a Shemmel fanboy.
I know.
Same
I know
here.
this can't.
You
Drew
and I
says,
both,
Oh yeah, I know
Brett.
this can't happen due to Canadian labor laws, but I didn't care if you guys know about Sonic Prime or such. Yeah, I know about it. The show sucks, just
And
like
I
every
will
other.
say, I do
And the
like
thing is
show
that-
these days.
Peter as Goku.
Peter
Yeah.
is still
But
my
I think
favorite
that
of
the
the
Canadian voice
Gokus.
cast should
He's
replace
good.
the
Peter's
current
voice
cast.
for Goku
I
is pretty damn cool, and also quite close to Nozawa.
In fact, he beats Schimmel to the punch. He beat Schimmel to the punch in terms of the Kaioken pronunciation. Kaioken! But no, I still remember that vividly when Calamus voiced his...
Super Saiyan or no?
I mean, hell, Moro didn't
I
like.
actually think
still didn't
Masako
like,
X's voice for Goku was close to Peter's.
Yeah.
Masako X's Goku voice is, he's said outright, right, that it's Calamus. He's doing Calamus when he does.
Yeah.
when he does
Heck
Goku.
yeah.
Sound close.
Yeah.
Well, he also bases some of his grunts off of Nozawa as well.
Yeah, I do see a bit of that too.
Yes.
And of course, Schimmel doesn't like. And of course, Schimmel doesn't like Team 4-Star because how dare a different comedy group dub over or something.
Dub over and even do more pop. Yeah.
I mean, heck,
Yeah.
during the only time Kamehacon invited Schimmel was during the very first one they did when they started out, and ever since then, they have not invited Schimmel back since.
Well,
Yeah.
why would they?
And you know, it's even bad when even other voice actors like Kaiji Tang and Alejandro Saab even called out Schimmel on his hypocrisy and his behavior.
Okay, I prefer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but KG Tang is still far more based than he is.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than Alejandro
He's pretty
Saab,
awesome.
Yeah.
wish
No,
I
I
got
mean,
to meet him.
yeah.
Started on that pathetic fuckwit. Don't even get me started.
Saab
Oh,
was the guy they brought in to replace Liam O'Brien as
Akihiro.
Akihiko Sanada, which his voice doesn't even come close to Liam's voice.
And heck, I even asked him when it came to his performance as Akihiko, I asked him specifically if he was told to base his performance off of either Liam O'Brien, do his own thing, or in this case, base his performance off of the Japanese from Hikaru Midorikawa. And
Who is
I think he
also
told me,
Marth.
yeah. Mm-hmm. And he told me he ended up having to base his performance off of Hikaru's Akihiko.
He doesn't even sound close to Midorikawa.
Yeah. Which Kind of left me head scratching a bit.
Yeah.
Lie.
See, a casual run through that stage got me over 1,000 rings.
Woo!
Damn.
But
Oh yeah.
yeah. And that even reminds me of another story with the Shaman King 2021 series that apparently the first trailer for the English dub, originally Shimel was gonna be in it, because he previously played Amidamaru and Rio. But,
oh yeah, right. He did in the 4Kids when 4Kids.
yeah, in the first
Yeah, he
in the
did.
first English dub trailer, yeah, Shimel was originally gonna be in it, but then because of I guess, for lack of a better term, creative differences, and I put that in massive air quotes, he ended up leaving. So in turn, we got Kaiji Tang as Amidamaru and DC Douglas as Ryunosuke or Wooden Sword Ryu.
The dickless panty waist.
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
It's a
Uh-huh.
damn
It's
Marty
shame.
Elvis Sports
I-
kind of fits Ryunosuke in a way.
Yeah.
I hate, it's more at this point you just gotta step with the artist in the work, because even though
But I will-
hate the guy,
yeah.
he's still a really good Kira and Wesker.
Yeah, he's a little
That
too
is
good
true.
as Kira. That's the thing.
I mean,
I
heck,
know.
Voice actor, horrible person.
I
Yeah,
mean, heck, even at one point, I've seen photos of
makes him
DC Douglas
perfect for
cosplaying.
Wesker.
I mean, heck, I've seen photos of him cosplaying as Kamoshida, and I'm like, that is so on point. I cannot unsee it. Like,
Yeah.
goddamn.
Like, I mean, I hate the guy, but he's also sad.
By the way,
Yeah.
this
I always think of.
Yeah, that is true.
complete global masturbation.
Free on free. Free
Total-
on free.
Total
I told-
global masturbation.
Correct.
I
Correct.
told you, I am the only one. A new
Chris,
world
have I told
is
you,
at
Have I
hand.
told you how have I told you about how tight your sister's ass looks?
I told you.
Wesker,
I told you,
what
Chris,
does my
I
what does my
am
sister have to do
one.
with any of this?
I'd like to
You
tap
will
your
know
sister's
why.
ass, Chris.
So does a lot of people.
You see, Chris, mortals are
You see-
useless. You are
You see,
nothing
Chris,
to me.
after the resurrection process, I've had what's commonly known as a priapism. Had to make it go down, Chris. I have to wear pants a whole size too big, Chris.
Do the line.
We're making Wesker more gay than he actually seems to be.
I mean, let's be honest. If Wesker could, he'd fuck himself.
He just finds
Okay.
mirror.
Okay, Sonic, can I introduce you to some Wesker lore? Because Wesker,
We are here
Wesker,
with
Wesker is a
Sukakoyu Albert.
clone, and he is part of a clone program, and he has a sister
Yep,
who is a
A
clone
sister.
of him.
yep. This is all
A
true.
lot of clones,
I can
especially
confirm.
in the live
I
action.
have I have literally seen the
damn it.
I have literally seen in the Resident Evil timeline video that was done by Gamer Thumb. Which, by the way, a great videos. Check them out.
So technically, he can go fuck himself.
And his sister happens to be voiced by Steve Bloom's significant other.
My. Oh my.
Chris, I've given up on fucking your sister. I've decided that I am going to fuck my clone instead.
Because I'm attractive. If I
Oh,
could
you see,
fuck myself,
Chris.
I'd do it. I'd say yes.
Ooh.
I would
You see,
fuck
Chris,
myself.
unlike,
Oh my. Are you sure about this?
would you fuck me, Chris? I'd fuck me. I've fucked me so hard, Chris.
Hell, I missed.
Would you
my
like to?
chance.
7 minutes.
Right.
That's
Would you
all
like
the
to be
time
referred to-
I have fuck myself.
Would you like to be
And
referred
people
to
say
as
the
Albert or
Resident
just
Evil story
Wesker?
is so serious.
The answer is yes.
My
It's
sister
not
calls me
Resident
Allie.
In that case,
Evil. Resident Evil is so
It's
not
just-
serious.
wait. May I ask you a question, Mr. Wesker? Why are you gay? Who says I'm gay?
I'm not gay. I'm
You are
highly
fabulous.
straight.
No, he's
You are
not gay. No, he's not gay. He's fabulous.
Are you really sure you are fabulous?
I may be maidenless, but that does not make me a homosexual.
Are you a
What?
homosexual?
Last I heard,
Do I
Of
look?
the-
Do I look
Last I
like
heard, you are
Andrew
gay.
to you?
No, but you look like a bitch.
Oh my, you make no sense, Wesker.
I
Get
have
out!
a full,
Get out!
beautiful head of. I have a full, beautiful head of hair, and I can bench more than 135 pounds in a single rep. Therefore, I am not gay.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. Your clone says otherwise.
How does
I don't know, man.
But that,
Your
but my
friends say
clone
otherwise.
And now we get
my
a bit of
clone
lore.
is female.
And now we get a bit of lore dump for
Therefore-
Chip.
What's wrong, buddy?
Therefore,
Huh?
therefore, it's
Oh
straight,
yeah.
I'm just
completely straight to fuck her.
scared.
Which video are we
Oh,
talking about? The
I'm
regular.
not sure
or
about
the
this. How do we all
preset?
feel about
Temple?
Mr.
Doesn't
Chip
look
over
like there's
there?
anyone around either.
Uh-huh.
That's,
I want to punt
that's
Chip
not what I mean.
really
That's
hard.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
don't
even know who
Let's
I
go.
would have
I don't know,
casted
no.
as Chip as opposed to Anthony Salerno.
No hate on. No hate on Chip, but it's like he has a very
Yeah.
puntable kind
All
of
of
face.
the hate on Chip. Chip is a bastard.
Shut up,
Are you
Wesker.
really
Pick
sure?
him up. Pick
No one
Chip up
invited
by
you,
his-
Wesker. Get out! Get out
Why-
of here!
Why is Gandhi threatening
I
to
just
beat
want
up
to
Wesker?
pick up
Nobody
Chip by his
has-
head, and
Nobody has to invite me, Gandhi.
I don't know.
I
I think
don't
he's
invite
trying to
you.
sound more like Apu from
Apu.
The Simpsons.
That's what I was
God
doing!
damn it.
Oh,
I lose there.
See, the only reason I
you,
assumed it was
Come
Gandhi was just because of that one video I showed Old Zero earlier. Or
I lose
Thank
there.
you, come again.
Gandhi will pound you to oblivion.
I have to find.
No, wait, that wasn't
I have to find
Old
all
Zero.
of
I
the
showed Alex
chows.
this. It's one of the
Nice.
things. It's one of the things I wanted to do with him was a
God damn it.
reaction to Lyle Wrath and Spoonerism's Soul Calibur 5 and 6 videos.
Oh, oh, I've got all the medals, so I don't need to go back to this stage.
Woo!
I didn't finish the stage, but I did
Hooray,
get to
you're
keep all of the
free.
medals. That's
Hooray,
fun. That's
You're-
great.
you're free.
So who's winning so far?
But free,
I
as
have
free as
restored.
the wind
I have restored the
blows.
sixth continent, and I am very close to the endurance run that is Eggman Land.
I have
Eggman,
heard
man.
many awful things about Eggman Land.
In
You-
HD specifically.
Yeah, the HD version can go. Oh, can go suck a
Hello.
gigantic schlong.
I'm Dr. Ivo
But-
Robotnik.
but-
Welcome to my theme park.
But like
From
Kevin said,
hell.
Eggman Land is literally a gauntlet of both daytime and winter
Okay.
hog.
Do I need to go
It's
back to?
one
I need to go back
giant
to
level.
China and to
Yes.
see
Behold, my
see how many
cereal.
medals
my
I need for
collection
the
of
next story level in
cereals.
China.
Which,
I'm
by the
trying to
way,
think of a little
you
bit,
need you need 45 sun medals for Chunat and
Oh, I've got
daytime
48
stage.
now, so I'm good.
Well, you still need to get quite a few more, or for or
For
later
the
stuff.
nighttime.
No,
Yeah.
for
But the good.
no, for you also need quite a bit of moon medals for or Holoska's night stage when you get to that. But after you do Chunan's daytime stage, and if you've done Spagonia's daytime stage, go to Spagonia and fight the boss.
I'm trying to
I
think.
hate- I hate these collectathon things. This is why I wasn't too big into Donkey Kong 64.
And this,
Jesus.
and I 100%ed that son of a bitch.
I am sorry.
Alex, you were
Ah.
there.
I am
Yeah.
aware of that.
Yeah.
You want to know what's
But
sad? There was
yeah.
there was some fan art out there where the only people who are friends of Sonic that'll probably still be around will be Shadow and Shep.
Well, Ship is a
Uh,
planet, and Shadow is immortal, functionally.
I'm still myself, not like all the other people we've seen.
Maybe
You must have been
Omega?
protecting me this whole time.
I mean, I don't know. Where
But
does
will I be the
Omega-
same?
You're the reason
I may
Where does
live,
Omega
I may
scale in the
last
Sonic
forever, but
friends
all
list?
of my component parts will be different.
I'm the reason.
Still weird.
I am
You never
the
doubt
Omega
yourself,
of
no matter
Theseus.
Because I've been used to playing this game on PS3 as opposed to Xbox 360 when I played the HD version. It's so weird seeing this game run at 60 frames consistently.
It's beautiful.
Well, it's
Yeah.
like watching, it's like playing Ocarina of Time at 4K 60. It's really kind of freaky, you know?
Yeah.
Or playing,
It's like, it feels...
or having,
I'm
or
trying to
getting used-
remember.
there's like playing through the Ocarina of Time, the original, and then hop into the 3DS version.
Yeah.
3DS version
Man.
still got nothing on the PC version.
Which,
Yeah,
by
I
the
mean,
way,
heck.
which I'm sure the PC version
I
has
don't
the
know.
3DS models.
Oh,
Again,
yeah,
Alex, you were going to...
when you put all that together, it's
Alex,
fucking amazing.
you were going to have to show me the arcane wizardry. and how
I
you-
am aware.
And,
I mean, heck,
God
that was literally
damn
my
it,
jump
Chip.
with
I know
Bloodstained
that's how
Ritual
I'm
of the
supposed to
Night.
go.
going from the Switch
yeah.
to on PC. Yeah, the Switch version, like,
No!
it was one of the only options I had at the time.
Which, by the way, Alex, Shunen is the peak, is one of the epitomes of the worst aspects of the collectathon in daytime. Cause holy shit.
Hey, you know
Holy
what
shit
you like
balls.
about Sonic the Hedgehog? I'm just gonna throw some Banjo-Kazooie in here.
Uh-huh.
Indeed.
But we're not gonna get to play as Banjo and Kazooie.
I literally
the only
did that
time I
last
liked-
week.
Nobody liked collecting 100 rings in Sonic 1, alright? I mean, 50 rings in Sonic 1. And Sonic 2.
And keep in mind, I have played.
And all the other bullshit you gotta do in Sonic 3.
Keep in mind, I have collected
Yeah, Sonic 3
everything.
is fine.
I have collected just about everything I
could.
could in Banjo Tooie, and that game is backtracking hell for a collectathon.
Look, I'll defend the secret ring in Sonic 3 and Mania. Except for the hyper rings. The hyper rings, yeah, it's kind of bullcrap with some of the placements.
I mean, heck.
Then again, I mean, Siege or Sonic is probably, I guess, worth it, I guess.
Yeah, that reminds me of that dragon roller coaster that we used to have around here when I was a kid. That thing was awesome. They dismantled that, along with every other fun thing we have around here.
And that's a shame.
Keep in mind, they've also dismantled King Dakar.
God damn it, Sonic! Okay, that is not my fault. Okay. That is very much not my fault. Why didn't the homing attack lock on?
Because the homing attack sucks.
It was still new at the time.
Yeah.
The
Still
homing
trying to
attack
figure
was
out.
from Sonic Adventure.
It sucks.
Well, it was been a long time.
No, it's new. No, the way that it works is still somewhat new in this part of Sonic, so it's not inaccurate. So to be fair, Alex, that was not an inaccurate thing for our buddy to say.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a homing attack. Sonic, I was hitting the bumper and you didn't do anything.
Well, I'm sorry. I guess maybe you just need to attack harder.
Yeah, geez, man, maybe you could get your
It
shield
worked
dog.
that time. Why did it work that time?
Yeah,
Maybe you're not.
there's no
Well,
cheat out there to
Well,
help.
maybe you're not trying hard enough.
So, I guess since we're on the Sonic news, anybody else? I'm kind of enjoying all these little memes about Scourge not being in the Crossbow roster. Especially the man.
Pac-Man's in the game.
Wait,
They
is she
invite
not in?
Pac-Man? No,
Is she
she's
not in the? Oh, not in the
Pac-Man
base
is
roster.
back. Nope, nor announced for DLC.
God damn.
I'm reminded of that record because I even remember when you brought the record.
Sad how Sonic Cross.
Okay, that
Sad-
was.
It's sad how Sonic Cross World is still a much better received game than Mario Kart World.
Fart World, yeah.
Oh
Did you
man.
guys
Mario
see
Kart World.
that?
And that's
That
on
they
the
actually
beta.
finally got. They actually finally
Wait.
put Miku's voice in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Saki. Yeah.
Ah!
Saki Fujita, who plays Todako Todako Kostan in My Dear Friend Nobutan.
Weird.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess.
I need to get back to watching that show. That show is really fucking weird.
It's
It was, yeah, I
fucking
think
whack.
So speaking of
Oh
which,
yeah, it's Japanese gag comedy. What do you expect?
well, speaking,
Sorry, I'm a Pantheon talking.
well, speaking of current A anime, My Hero Academia's final season will be coming out in a month.
Oh boy, who's ready for that shit?
And
Who's ready for...
and sadly, unlike One Punch Man's third season, this actually has quite a bit of marketing going into it.
Yeah.
Whereas One Punch Man waited until recently to drop a trailer.
Man,
And
One
we
Punch
still
Man-
don't have any
We're
new
on.
animation.
You remember when we used to get?
And let's-
And I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that it's a good thing for shows to go like 52 episodes a year or 40 something episodes a year. But you remember when we used to get seasons more often than like
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
every 5 to 10 years?
Oh my god.
Yeah, now a show will be
ah.
lucky we'll get more than 15. Now shows are lucky they'll get even 20 episodes.
Hmm.
If you're
Like I
lucky.
remember, and this isn't just anime anymore. Like, well, not,
Yeah.
not that it was ever just anime, but like TV shows are like that. And like in the space of time it took for us to get,
Yeah.
you know, like 10 seasons of any given show. Stranger Things is still on like part of its 5th season.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of
And-
any. Detective Conan is still going on as we speak.
One Piece is
Oh
still
my god,
got its
yeah, Detective
more.
Conan. Man, don't even get me started on Detective Conan. They're like 9 years behind the times releasing the fucking volumes in America.
Yeah,
And yet
like
the
I know I
volumes
got
are
a
still going.
I still got a friend who's like really committed and very invested in Detective Conan. It's through
Look,
him
man,
that
I'll
I
give
just-
Detective Conan fans this. I mean, the fact that they're still
I-
keeping up with
I
the
used
story
to-
even after all these years.
I used to read
that's a
Detective
good
Conan. I
comfort.
used to watch the show, but you know,
Yeah.
it's been
Years.
too long. I'm not gonna keep up with this anymore. You know.
Yeah.
Well,
I know some people.
Yeah,
One Piece I can at
here.
least like. One Piece I get
It's
back
alright.
into every now and again. But One Piece has like major events. I think Detective Conan has essentially stopped having a central plot.
Yeah, I think that's the reason why I left.
Yeah.
What's
I'm
the
still-
plot anymore?
Yeah, on top of the fact
I-
that
What are
I
we
think
doing?
like Funimation only did like the first 100-ish episode and a
Like, is
few
he
of them.
trying to
Yeah.
make, what, the next Sherlock Holmes or something?
Yeah, I'm
Well, even
still like,
Sherlock Holmes didn't last that long.
mhm.
eventually he died though in the books, right?
Like
Yeah.
Arthur Conan Doyle canceled the series out of spite, essentially.
Oh god, really? Did not know that.
Yeah, well, that was the whole thing about the Reichenbach Falls is that he got to this point where he hated working on the series because
Hey.
the fans kept he was like a serious like scientific mind, and he you know wrote the detective stories as like kind of an exercise for himself. And the fans kept writing to him as like I want more Sherlock Holmes, and he's like can you read some? Can you like do something else? Because I write science fiction. I write fucking
yes.
fantasy stories about dinosaurs and shit. And he got to this point where he was just fed up with it, and that was when he did his last bow, and that was that was when the
Those
Reichenbach
moments
Falls
when you
thing
make
happened,
such
and
a
he
creative
just
work that it kind of overshadows everything else you do.
yeah.
I feel bad for
Yeah.
authors like that in that situation.
Part is that I can kind of relate to
I
this.
can't really say much.
In a manner of speaking, because the worst part is I have written far better material than some of the oldest shit I wrote on fanfiction.net, and yet, one of
People
the
still keep going back to it.
they go back to the old shit that's so poorly written that I'm like, oh god, why? Why?
No,
I actually just got a comment on Captain
Yeah.
Rogers and the Wonder Woman today.
I was gonna address this to you, but you know,
I was like,
it's hard to get a hold of you.
I still like that. God damn it!
Yeah, I'm still
I
proud
still
of
like that story. I go back and read that story.
Yeah,
all
it's
the
like
time.
I'm proud of that work, even though I'm known for other things.
I want to go back. I want to go back and like, not rewrite it. I wanna go back and like fix the formatting on it one of these days, because it's I wouldn't probably wouldn't hardly change a word of it, because I had my dad read that story in Project Rebirth, and he fucking loved both of those, and I think he might take me out back and try to strangle me if I change them too significantly. But
the weird thing is that I still find it interesting how out of
I just want to go back and work on some of the formatting issues, because there's some. So what the fuck was that, Sonic?
Oh,
I will admit that part of that was my fault, but I don't know how the hell that happened.
Man, look, man, don't hate the player. Don't hate the game. Hate the player, man.
I like how, and that comment that we got today about Captain Rogers and the Wonder Woman specifically took that person took the fake Chekhov's gun of Ares, like the mention of Ares that we put in there at the start for the sake of, the kind of the bait. And they thought that was gonna come back, and I think later on they realized that that wasn't what we were doing, and that we were trying to kind of not exactly fix, but sort of subvert in a good way the way the movie ended. Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's the sad thing, though. Your older shit, your fans, even though you're fans, will always keep going back to your older shit for some reason.
And the thing is that currently Alex has been working on the Spider-Man story, even though we should probably.
Yeah, I'm working on Spider-Man. I'm working on the Boys crossover, and I'm also working on a little crossover starring Uncle Ben and Pa Kent.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Thing is
Sonic,
that
I do not care that we got an F rank. That's still better.
E rank.
Oh, whatever.
And it plays
And an off key.
Broken. The one with
the game now
out-of-tune
takes
horns.
pity on
Yeah.
you. The game now takes pity. How dare you score a
Easy
low
man
rank?
has been unlocked.
For those of you who are wondering, the draft part of so I said last time I updated Brewing Storms that I had 10,000 words in draft for it. I've got another 10,000 words ahead of that, plus the however much for the actual chapter that's coming up. So that we're at like 20,000, I think. Just before we even get into, and the story's not even fucking done. So,
Other thing is that I've been recently going back and actually making like a Redux version of my one of my older Digimon story, but with like. But the fact is, I am attempting to try to see if I could make it work with just adapting the plot of Digimon Adventure as opposed to making it making it Tamers, but a lot more tongue-in-cheek.
Tamers. The good old, during the silver age of YTV.
Yeah.
And this was back. And this was back when, and the writing for Digimon actually started to get better. But then
surprisingly enough.
But then it got back to being really lame by Digimon Frontiers.
To which I say, what the fuck?
Was that the one that ended up going surprisingly dark for Digimon standards?
No, that was Tamers.
Yeah, Frontiers
was where they went to lighthearted again.
Frontiers was tad more lighthearted, but it also had, much like
it had the Saint Seiya-esque the Digivolution.
So was
Digimon.
Oh, and also the only chick in the group ends up getting a panty shot for her transformation sequence.
Henshin.
Emphasis on the hen.
But yeah, these were, in case you don't know what,
and
maybe more like hentai.
So it was Tamers
that was my
the
fault.
one that
I take full responsibility for that.
It's the third suit.
Yeah,
that's
Tamers
the
is
born. That's the one that had the episode with the weird mushroom guy that was turning people into mushrooms. And
no, that's The Last of Us.
No, it's the one where he turns into mushrooms and he's basically farming it off the people and stuff.
I have no idea about that.
It was one of the newer ones that just ended up going like insanely dark, even for Digimon.
That's Ghost Game.
Oh,
Ghost Game.
Yeah, Ghost Game. Ghost Game went surprisingly dark right near the end of it, and then it just ends on a cliffhanger because Toei is full of stupid ideas.
Oh,
What else?
And I think you and I were talking about this, that for some reason, Myotismon was voiced by Morikawa as opposed to Ryu.
Yeah, that was in Adventure 2.
And in Ghost Game,
And meanwhile, his original Seiyu was still alive, and he could have probably recorded.
Yeah.
Ed Myotismon.
But part of me feels like they wanted to not make the surprise of his return in 02 too obvious, or something. But I still don't get it.
Yeah, but the thing is that you kind of lose the element of surprise at those lips.
Yeah. Like, they weren't even trying to hide it at that point.
I mean, and at the very least, the dub was like, yeah, we're getting Richard Epcar back for this.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna actually be maintaining consistency.
Yeah, on top of the fact that it's like, this was still during a time when Morikawa's voice acting career was basically firing on all cylinders. I mean, him working at Capcom, SNK, Sega, Square Enix, everywhere. Let's hire this man.
You couldn't escape him.
I mean,
even Sega wanted a piece of that Morikawa pie.
I mean, hell, dude was two dads in the big three.
Yeah.
He was
Minato.
No. First he was Ishin Kurosaki in Bleach, whom in the dub is voiced by Patrick Seitz. Which honestly, I actually kind of prefer Seitz's take on Ishin.
No, god damn it, Sonic.
Especially when he does the Good Morning Ichigo!
Good morning, Vietnam!
I want
the natural.
Now I want to actually get Patrick Seitz to do that in his Ishin voice.
The Good Morning Ichigo.
Yeah, no. I just want him to say Good Morning Vietnam, but in your Ishin voice. Good morning.
And he's. How did you capture it?
You're getting
You didn't teach me anything!
Natural treasure, and
You didn't teach
We
me
respect
anything,
it.
Pops!
And I think this was
I just
before
got-
he. And I think this was before he voiced Dio.
And
which one?
everybody's favorite pirate, Motochika Chisakabe and Sengoku Basara.
Or
Ahoy,
Frankie.
mateys!
and also, who could forget about Mr. Edgy, not Dante Ripoff himself, Reggie the Blood Edge.
Yeah, Ragda.
I don't.
I love his Ragna was golden, like him
It's
swearing
literally
like,
the only
bitch!
reason why most people will go to hell and back for the
It's
for
like-
this dub.
Him yelling, bitch! You little bitch! Stay down! I don't have
And
time
this
for this shit.
Oh,
I don't have time for
yes.
this shit.
There's
Piece
a
of
reason
crap!
why. There's a reason why people kind of had to make a decision for when Central Fiction came out and was announced they weren't going to dub it.
Patrick
Oh.
was not a very happy camper during that. Because
Yeah,
you flat out said, I guess we weren't all that central to this fiction.
On
The
top
dub
of the
is
fact
one of
that-
the dub is
Dude,
one of the
and-
things that people come for Blaze Blue.
and
Yeah,
and
which
to
I'm
add
so glad
insult
they
and injury.
Thank
It
God
really-
Fiction fixed that.
Yep, that is true, but it really didn't help when Central Fiction
Okay,
wasn't
I
getting
got
dubbed.
that one.
Guilty Gear Revelator did not have an English dub. Yeah, it didn't have a dub, but Extra Sign did, but I think that was Arxis'
Which
way
was
of
a
testing
damn
the waters. Which
a
was like,
damn shame
yeah.
because Batman, the Yuri Lone Forward Batman was great.
And especially JB Blanca Slayer. I did like him.
Thankfully they did fix. Thankfully they did bring them all back. to
Slayer has probably my favorite taunt walk of all time, walk animation of all time.
Yeah.
But
And
yeah.
I know it's been a week, but rest in peace to Takaya Hayashi, who
Yeah.
played Slayer.
Yeah.
Dude was like,
And-
yeah.
That's what-
And in
Okay.
and in Bleach he was what's his face? Robert Akitrone.
I
He's
know
also
he played,
James Moriarty.
He was also Kakuzu
I know he
in
played-
Naruto.
And he
Also
was also
James Moriarty
Damien's.
was-
I know he was also Damien's dad in Spy Family, which was
And he was also
unfortunate.
James
'cause-
Moriarty at the Fate series.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna check that real
Well,
quick.
old man Moriarty.
Oh, he was Toki in Fist of the North Star, that one fighting game Arxis did.
Oh yeah, one of the many broken companies.
Yeah, because he was actually one of the many VAs that got to return to voice him in the anime.
And, you know, quite honestly,
Oh, you're right. He was James Moriarty in FGO.
quite
Yeah.
honest,
Well,
I do have to say that one of the best non-Lex Lang voices for Kenshiro has to be Keiji Tang. Dude even
Yeah.
did a sketch where he quote-unquote killed the cameraman. That was awesome.
Woo!
And he ended up being like, "Don't worry." And the guy who was the cameraman is like, "Don't worry, I explode later." That was hilarious.
Oh man. Oh, Jesus. I think in
He will
Ken's
be
Rage,
missed.
Ken's Rage was the first time where Katsuyuki Konishi got to make his foray as Kenshiro, aka the voice of Maxima in KOF. Feedback on!
Uy.
Ikuseyo Ippo. Anto Basta!
Maximum, one of my favorite Canadian fighting game characters.
I love the way Katsuyuki yells out Vapor Cannon. Like,
I
Vapor
do.
Cannon!
Maxima, one of my favorite Canadian fighting game characters.
Ikuseyo Ippo.
God damn it.
He's a cyborg man. Who doesn't love that?
Yeah.
What
It's the
happened?
closest we're gonna have to Diablo and Dio in a game together. I mean,
I mean-
KOF.
Yeah, aside from Aside from
the
All Star.
JoJo fight battle.
Yeah. In fact,
Man, I can't wait for about 10 years later when we get another sequel to also with that adds part 9 stuff and also all the rest of part 8.
yeah.
Or maybe they must add more part 7 stuff.
Yeah, I feel like they've been. The Wonder of You was just kind of like. I wasn't expecting them to add that anytime soon, but it was
Nobody
a nice.
was.
Yeah, because.
I mean, it was a nice look just to give people, fans, you know, a hint of what Wonder of You was all about and why he was so terrifying.
Yeah, and what made him a legitimate threat to behold.
Yeah. Because, yeah, Wonder Over You, it's like, the minute you look at him, you decide to even think about trying to look for him, like, he gets it.
To the point of no return.
Literally, the entire universe said, you know what, fuck this thing.
It's basically just like Final Destination weaponized.
Yeah, basically,
Yeah.
that's basically the best way to say it. It's like Final Destination, but turned into an actual power.
Oh, thank fucking God, I got done with this stage.
Did you collect
God,
any
I
I got
medals,
a C
Alex?
rank and I got all of the medals.
But it's funny.
So,
because I just
Alex,
finished
how did you
watching
feel about
Final
some of the
Destination
ones that
Bloodline.
just felt so out of the way?
For this one, there weren't that many out of the way, but yeah.
Chunan is infamous for that.
Yeah. Also, yeah, I just like finished watching Final Destination and Bloodline. Yeah, that was a crazy movie.
That was a movie, alright. Okay,
yeah.
so...
Yep. Last thing Tony
I'll probably
Top
have
appears
I ever did.
Yeah.
And I loved
Well,
his
there was
final
also
message.
Indiana Jones, the Indiana Jones game too.
Oh, he
Yeah,
was
but
in the
we don't-
game? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he appears as
Oh.
a character and gets a pretty awesome send
Better
off too.
than being in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Final Destination
Yeah.
is a bit of a funky
Listen,
one.
Yeah.
all I want is to never have to be in one of these movies again, and if it, you know, the last one's really bad.
Sure, I mean, the deaths were, you know, pretty
Then I
nice,
won't
especially
have
that
to get
first
called
one.
back.
Ever again.
Because, you know, Final Destination, it makes you scared of whatever thing second movie was about. You can't be right behind logs anymore.
I mean, that was already a thing in the second movie.
Yeah.
The second movie traumatized an entire generation, man.
Yeah, man, I mean, you know, that freaking highway scene. It's like, every time I see a truck with logs, I'm like, oh, good. Like, I am watching that. I'm driving.
Oh, dude,
running that thing
I was
as
behind a
quickly as
pickup
I can.
truck with a bunch of shit strapped into the back, and I was thinking, is it possible for me to pass this guy?
You know, the funny thing is
Because
that
I've seen so much redneck engineering around these parts.
So, did you guys know that Kratos was in the second Final Destination movie?
Which
Oh,
one?
really?
Yes.
T.C. Carson.
He was the... Yeah, I can't believe it. He's not bored. Who did he play?
He was one of the he was the guy that ended up getting hospitalized, but then
He
Yeah.
got the hospital bed.
yeah,
He died, right?
he died.
Ah, right.
Yeah, he was one of the
Oh.
people that died in the hospital in that movie.
Yeah.
God damn.
Man, don't you just hate when Death decides to be an asshole?
Yeah.
Never tangle with a Sicilian while death is on the line.
I mean,
This
he was
reminds
being
me-
Puss in Boots.
Wallace Shawn in that movie was something else.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
This
Wait, are we
reminds
talking
me-
about Puss in Boots or something else?
one or two.
Two.
We're talking
of
about the
course.
Princess Bride.
Two, of course. I mean, one's... I'm not sure. I need to rewatch one to see get an opinion of, but two is
One
still
just
great.
kind of exists.
Wow, Chip, you've got quite a mouth on you.
Yeah, one is harmless. Two is where the series goes from like, holy shit, I can't believe this is from the same series where Shrek is involved.
You know what they need to do? They really need to make sure that Shrek 5 should be like Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
I think they're just. I think considering how they had to push that back is because people kind of end up predicting the plot of how that was gonna go, with like something involving like social media and basically the usual thing where it's like Shrek's being the overprotective dad and he learns a lesson not to.
Right, because that's definitely Shrek.
Yeah.
Shrek, you know, the funny thing is that Shrek, like at first as to Prince Charming before, or he stops him in Shrek the Third, or I'm not giving up on my happy ending, and then he literally gives up his happy ending in the following movie.
Yep.
Way to contradict yourself, Mr. Ogre Man.
All this time, you were pretending. So much for that happy ending.
Yeah. Alex. 25.
What?
I'm just one of those quote things.
That was Avril Lavigne.
God damn it.
Yep. Avril Lavigne songs back then were pretty damn good.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. Yeah. The problem.
More recent stuff's been a bit synthy for my taste.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I'll admit, Puss in Boots did something Spider-Man 3 failed to do. Have 3 villains, and they all weren't sidelined or actually good.
He wasn't really a villain in that. He was more an antagonist.
Well, yeah, I know he wasn't technically a villain, but he was an antagonist, or at least a force of nature. Well, more like a force of nature. He's just doing his job.
I'm a force in nature. You're from where I was from, you'll be fucking dead.
You need a Spanish accent, Alex, for that one.
Jontron, is that you?
When Sonic versus anime. Sonic is anime. I don't know what you're talking about.
Regular Sonic or Archie Sonic?
Yeah.
I mean, Archie Sonic isn't technically anime, but sure.
Let's see him beat Goku first, though.
Sonic could
It's a
beat
debate.
Goku.
Yeah,
It's a
he could.
debate. He could. It's a debate.
Sonic
Goku's a
literally.
bit of
Game
Goku's a
Sonic
bit of a
or
bum.
Game Sonic or Archie Sonic solos the Dragon Ball multiverse.
Sonic definitely. Game Sonic, you might have a debate there.
No, the thing is that Game Sonic actually
I
does.
said might have a debate, not will. Might.
Yeah, Dragon Ball's scale. Yeah, the thing is that. Sure, you could argue that Goku's scale is pretty high, but the thing is, Sonic scales to his own cosmology. Goku doesn't.
Yeah. Plus, with all the ridiculous stuff he has outside of that Goku probably wouldn't be able to counter.
But still,
you know, especially the whole Supersonic is invincible. Well, mostly invincible. There are exceptions.
yeah.
Do you think Supersonic could use the Chaos Emeralds to turn do you think Supersonic could use the Dragon Balls to turn Supersonic? If you're talking about Sonic X, no, it's not Sonic X, Archie Sonic. I mean, yeah, Sonic X. I mean, that's kind of what I was talking about.
I mean, the Chaos Emeralds have shown the grand wishes sometimes, depending on what the plot feels like it wants to do.
Come on!
Yeah.
Sometimes they revive the dead, sometimes they're just Super Saiyan.
There are rules.
The only times I feel like
You remember how the Chaos Emeralds revived the dead in Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, right?
I don't like to think about that scene,
Oh
Alex.
wait,
Why
no,
did
that
you
was the
make me-
power of furry.
The only times I feel like Goku and the others did use the Dragon Ball was mostly to revive either their friends or just, you know, revive the innocent lives that were killed.
Yeah, revive the
Well,
general
one time they would
populace.
There's also that
Yeah.
one
Or
time
use it for
Saga where they
stupid
use,
wishes.
Yeah.
Well,
like, you know, maybe
the only
What's that?
time that worked efficiently was when they had Goku and the others had to deal with the Pilaf gang in OG.
Yeah,
took a
and
long time.
and Oolong came in with the came in the clutch by wishing for underwear.
Hey, I mean,
My
Better
name
than
is
that, Dragon Ball
Oolong, and I want Bulma's underwear.
I mean, then again,
And it came in a
Done.
clutch in Resurrection F when the Pilaf gang once again tried to prevent Tagoma and the others from using the second wish.
And then again, most people find the Dragon Balls is used just to make Bulma's ass 5 centimeters bigger.
Oh, Jesus.
And then my married Trunks.
In the future Trunks timeline.
Which I don't know how that's weird on many levels.
Yeah, that's weird on several levels.
I'm just left either just like, yeah, I got nothing much to say on that.
Look, I don't.
You
I'm not
killed her, or says Future Trunks to Goku Black. And Goku Black's like, dude, she was way older than you, man.
It's not
I'm
he's a
kidding.
video game, he has his own anime, but he's not like fully anime, either a TV series or a video game. You shouldn't even be in the anime, but that's how it goes. I mean, I'm fucking
You
around,
talking-
dude. I'm not taking that seriously.
Nah,
Talking about the
yeah.
Come on!
I
Then
got
again,
nothing to
let's
say
be
about that
honest.
comment.
Look,
Okay,
man,
so I've
Power
beaten
Scaling
stages
freaking
3 and
weird.
4.
Yeah, power scaling, like, at
You're not
post
dropping my
Frieza
death.
arc, be damned at that point. That's when they just stopped giving a
Really, in
damn.
anything, really.
Yeah, but here's the
'Cause, yeah.
here's the thing. Here's the thing when it comes to power scaling Dragon Ball. All after in the anime. Okay, so the anime has filler feats that are canon to how they scale the power, even though the arcs themselves, even though the arcs where those feats came from aren't canon.
Like,
Yeah.
Like the
Well,
fact that
yeah.
Goku could travel from Grand Kai's planet all the way to Hell in an
Yeah.
in an infinite
Right
realm.
to him.
In an infinite realm.
Oh, from Fusion Reborn, yeah.
No, not from
Yeah.
Fusion Reborn. This
No,
is
he
from
did that in
the
anime.
Otherworld martial
Oh.
art tournament.
Oh, you're right,
Yeah,
yeah, this is like
You know, with
post-Cell.
Pycon and, yeah, when he fought Pycon.
Yeah.
And eventually
I-
both of them had to deal with the remnants of the Ginyu
Frieza.
Force, Frieza,
It-
King Cold, and Cell.
Yeah, Pycon no diff Cell, El Frieza, and King Cold.
I still like the
Why
end
Pycon
scene
never
where,
came up.
and I still like the scene where Raccoon's like, does anybody want to arm wrestle? Shut up!
Yeah, I do like the feel
That's
like
filler,
Pycon.
but that was actually funny.
It's like, they could have,
Something I do
this
miss is
state-
I miss
on this
Pycon.
state, they could at
I know he's
least
never
give
gonna
us
come back to
showers.
anything. It's like, I can't
I
remember
would
what
have
the last
actually
movie-
had Jason Douglas just say that line just us for that, but I wanted him to do the "You murdered my princess" bit from TFS.
Yeah.
And I actually explained to him how the line was delivered.
I don't
And he was
hate
like,
Sonic
okay.
X, but I don't get it. A lot of people don't. Is hypersonic canon? I mean, that's a good
Yes.
It's
question.
never used. And
It's-
yes, but
yeah.
it's never used.
Yeah, though it's not used, it is canon.
Yeah, the Super Emeralds are kind of think destroyed if we're going by Mania. They kind of just, ran out of power after Mania. But yeah, the Super Emeralds are still around,
They just haven't found a time to bring them back, I'd imagine.
and they're also kind of out of power, so that's the reason for why it's never come back.
Yeah.
Unless, I don't know, maybe Mania 2 somehow brings them back again for some reason. If that
So,
ever happens.
Yeah, they better have like a good, better write up a clever way to bring them back.
It's a classic Sonic game.
And the thing is
don't
that-
need to.
and the thing is, Goku doesn't really have a whole lot of solid speed arguments that could potentially get him to Sonic's level, because Sonic as of 06 has immeasurable speed, even in his
Yeah.
base form.
Yep, I mean, Sonic can literally outrun black holes now.
Yeah, he can outrun a black hole, which Which, by the way, for Kirby fans who try to say that Sonic can't beat Kirby, Sonic has outrun things that are far stronger than Kirby.
Yeah, so he could be able to, outrun the Supernova.
The Hypernova?
Right, sorry. Supernova, Hypernova, something.
So...
Yeah.
And plus, I don't think Kirby would have anything that would be fast enough to keep up with Sonic.
And Kirby is slower than Sonic. I actually asked somebody who tried to contest that, Kirby has totally fought against gods and whatnot that could outscale Sonic, and I'm like,
he has fought against gods, but them outstripping Sonic is kind of questionable at best.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. It's just like, yeah, I don't understand.
So then, while you're talking Kirby, then I want to get your guys' thoughts on the whole infinite power statement regarding Kirby. Do we take that literally, or is that more so within, like,
that's more or less. I feel like that's more or less like a metaphorical thing that is not meant to be taken in entirely literally.
I see more the potential thing. Like Kirby has potential.
Yeah, infinite power. Yeah, potential. Yeah, that I could definitely subscribe to.
Yeah, like his copy ability is just like infinite potential. That's what I've always thought.
But the thing
you gotta remember, Kirby is still a baby in the internet. He's still a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still trying to, he's still learning.
Yeah, he's still learning.
It's scary. It's kind of scary to think about it.
Still doesn't know from right to wrong unless he's told otherwise.
And plus, if it's Kirby,
meanwhile, DDD's biggest crime is stealing food.
And we gotta remember that
in comes to
otherwise, DDD is
a monster, eh?
Hot dog, taco, hamburger. Hot dog, taco, hamburger.
Escargot, get my car ready.
You know, the funny thing is that I looked at the Japanese version of that scene, and it's literally the same thing. Like the 4Kids dub did not edit that. It actually is hot dog, taco, and hamburger.
Which is why I always say, man, if many shows I can defend 4Kids it's the Kirby show and maybe Ninja Turtle.
Well, Ninja Turtle. Well, I mean, dubbed wise, it would be. Maybe it would probably be right back at you, as well as Shaman King, because a lot of people like Shaman King's dub.
Yeah, Shaman King was alright.
Even though their uncut dub for the OG Shaman King was short-lived.
It was
just like the uncut dub for OG Yu-Gi-Oh. All because Funimation decided not to pay a certain license because they wanted to be cheap, stingy bastards.
I mean, if we got some TV, the actors do come back for like one of the movies.
At the very least, the Yu-Gi-Oh movies are uncut.
Yeah. I mean, who can forget that time?
Dark Dimensions, yes. Because they version on the DVD and Blu-ray.
Oh,
I mean,
can Archie Sonic solo anime? Do you think so? I mean, that depends.
No,
Did you watch Cartoon Network when you were a kid? Somewhat.
Now, here's the thing: Sonic solos a number of anime. He does not solo. Gurren Lagann or Digimon. Because Gurren Lagann easily outstrips him. And so does Digimon. Because Digimon has the existence of Yggdrasil, all the Royal Knights, Demon Lords, etc.
Yeah.
I can say he could realistically follow Fate as well. Depending on whether or not Gilgamesh decides to take him seriously or not.
Well, I gotta go find the mysterious stranger again.
Because again, something I hate about Power Stream whenever Gilgamesh shows up is the fact that, yeah, he might be strong if he takes him seriously.
Yeah.
Because Gilgamesh is the only thing that they use to nerf Gilgamesh, whether it be in fan fiction or actual canon work, is Gilgamesh got cocky.
Yeah, especially with how he just does whatever as he pleases in Fate's
Literally the only
particularly
reason
the
he
unlimited
lost
blade.
to Shiro. The only reason he lost to
But
Shiro
the
was
fucking
because he
checkpoint
didn't bring out his
before
giant
the
fuck
fight.
you.
Oh,
when
yeah.
I
Now I
win
have to
by
go
Yeah.
back through it every fucking time.
You know, the funny thing is that for unlimited blade works, they kind of adjusted Gilgamesh's character a tad for the anime.
Well, yeah,
make
that's because
it match more closely to his characterization in Fate Zero.
Well, yeah, that is true. Because Fate Zero did technically came first,
Yeah.
and also because I think
Because
Grand Order wasn't
Gilgamesh
out by then.
because Gilgamesh demonstrates some begrudging respect for Heracles.
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember. Was Grand Order out at the time? No, Extra was out because Extra was out because that
Yeah.
was when Gilgamesh was also technically the nicer version of Gilgamesh. You know, the
Yeah.
one that,
Fate Extra CCC. Yeah.
which
You're right,
which
you're
was
right,
not
Archie
released.
Sonic cannot do it, but I know who DC could solo animate. It's fucking Superman. It's always Superman.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because I remember CCC,
That-
which
that much
sadly
is
I mean,
was
blatantly-
not
Superboy,
released.
Superboy Prime could also probably do it too. But Superboy
Sadly,
Prime is
Fate-
ridiculously powerful.
Thank God for the
Yeah,
fans for finally making an
Superboy
English
Prime,
translation
Superboy
for
Prime
CCC.
casually punches holes through
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, the same person who did the translation for Fate Extra, the original, is actually surprisingly good. He went through the effort to include like extra text in
Yeah.
there for
Yeah.
characters, for whatever characters they're saying, and so on, to be more proper.
Fate
Oh, yeah.
Extra. Now we're going to the moon. The moon.
And fighting against a nun. To the moon!
And then Gilgamesh be like, I will escape to the one place that is not affected by capitalism.
The
Space.
Darkest Knight who owns destroyed the DC
Oh, that's actually his
multiverse.
ending.
You talk-
He literally decides to take the master and go to space.
eh.
We
And then
shall live our lives at peace.
And then Gilgamesh finds out that capitalism has affected space with the US flag on the moon. He's like,
I unlocked the Combo King achievement.
Son of a
Okay.
bitch!
he's like, okay, that's it. I'm killing everybody.
Goddamn mongrels.
You fools! Can I not live in peace? Let me be.
Then again, I
in
mean,
peace
considering
and silence.
FGO, Fate's kind of jumped the shark because now we got multiple universes, something called the Servant Verse. Apparently, Neko Arc is
Lisa-
canon.
Granyu. Oh wait, do I have the
And
Neko arc
apparently,
sound?
Almost knocked that off the edge. That would have been a bad
And
thing.
apparently, there's
Oh,
like
found it.
16
So, Alex,
versions
what
of
stage are you-
Arc.
So Alex, are you doing the
Night stage in China.
And there's apparently
Why are
a
you
so
doing
making
the-
Arc
Yeah,
that
Night
you can
stage.
make a baseball team out of
why
just
are you doing the
from
night
Arc.
stage in Chunan?
Oh.
Because I
yes.
haven't done this stage.
Yeah, I was with a couple of
Alex.
other people who
No!
were into Fate like I am, and yeah, they
Alex.
ended up getting a
Fuck
bunch
these.
of those like FGO baseball.
Alex, you
cards,
literally did the
themed
night
cards.
stage to get through
Nice.
to get to the boss
Yeah,
for
Yeah.
seriously.
Chunan.
It's like,
Actually, I
King,
have
this
a
is the
co-
reason why.
Yeah, but this
I have
is
a
I
couple
call
as we
Saber the
speak.
Barbie of the Fate
There-
series. It's
Look,
like,
there was
there's a
stuff
Yeah.
in there that I didn't get.
Well,
We got
okay then.
Artoria as a Saber, a Lancer, Archer,
we got
Rider,
Swimsuit Saber,
sa-
we got Tomboy
And
Saber,
sa-
we got French Saber, Japanese
Maid,
Saber, Indian
Saber as a maid.
Saber with in a maid outfit, Saber with Saber in a bunny girl outfit, we got Saber in space, Saber as a cat,
Sabers in
Saber.
all variety of, in all kinds of
Saber as a
variety.
Sith Lord, yes, that's real. Saber was a Sith Lord at one point, complete Force Titan and the lightsaber.
Mhm.
Saber as an idol. And this is just King Arthur. I haven't even gotten to all the people who just look like King Arthur.
Yeah. Oh man.
Because yes, Fate will probably try to tell you
Oh,
that a Roman
we got
woman,
Saber
a French
as a
woman, and a
witch.
Japanese woman all look the same, despite not being related to each other.
Yeah.
How? Some why? Eh.
Because Takashi Takeuchi. That's why.
Yeah. They'll turn your favorite historical figure into a woman, and they may or may not give a good reason, give a completely bad reason. just say, look, they're just the one because history.
Meanwhile,
Well, maybe they're
FGO's
turning to an
version of
alien.
Miyamoto. That too. I mean, heck, FGO's version of Miyamoto Musashi is a bit of a Shotokan. It's like, I'm taking this Shoto with me.
She goes from an
Because
alternate timeline, so technically it's not gender bent.
Yeah. And voiced by
Technically.
Ayane Sakura.
Yeah. It's freaking look, man. Fate's fucking weird, man.
This Shoto will be the father of a new dynasty of Japan.
Yeah. I mean, fucking Paul Bunyan's a little girl, apparently.
And
Paul
is a
Bunyan's
giant.
a girl.
And,
Yeah.
and
And,
George Washington is apparently every single president that's ever lived, which is basically Fate's excuse for saying we don't want to make any more president servants, so we're just gonna mash them all into one.
We need
So
Lincoln.
hey, you can find.
And,
Yes,
little did we know, Ashia. Little did we know,
Imagine
Ashia
Trump
Doman
is
is in
like-
fact voiced by Sephiroth.
Technically, but hey, at least now we can technically say Barack Obama was a Fate servant now. Technically.
The one time I think one of the presidents gets referenced in Fate Zero through Iskandar.
John Kennedy. Oh man. I should really get back to playing Samurai Remnant one of these days.
Still, in my opinion, one of the coolest outfits Miyamoto Musashi wears in that game, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Yep. Too bad she's dead. Well, technically. I think well, she doesn't exist anymore.
Currently in the NA story for F as of now. Yeah.
And also Japanese. She's still dead.
I'm still... that really tore my heart when I was reading. Lost about 5.
Yep, Grand Saber indeed.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and I forgot they had an Artorias evil sister, who's not technically evil, but still is kind of evil. It's complicated, right? She did the nasty with her. It's more complicated.
Yeah.
Then again, you kind of need to make an alternate version in time like Morgan Le Fay.
Hey guys, can I throw the thing?
Yeah, she was like one of the few servants I did 120 because
you can throw
I do like a overall toolkit.
Yep.
You can throw any of the small hench people at things.
Yeah.
No, I mean, can I throw this object I'm carrying?
I did end up rolling for Tonalico, which, thank goodness.
Crocker was then Enzo Crocker was right. Fuck those fairies.
Oh yeah.
No, you can't throw that.
God damn it.
Oh, now I know what you're doing. Oh, and so you're playing Act 2.
Yeah.
Okay, that one is a bit complicated when it comes to...
Of a bitch?
When it comes to... how the stage is, well, done.
But yeah, moral of the story is power scaling and Fate is weird.
Yeah,
power scaling
pretty
is
much
always weird.
Arturia is touted as one of the strongest characters. Arturia, touted as one of the strongest characters in all of fiction. Yet, she gets trounced by a high school teacher.
Bitch, she's not even in the top 20 of her own verse.
And yet, people will say that she trounced...
And it's pretty much the de facto the de facto poster girl.
And hell, that's even with counting Avalon.
Oh, thank fucking God.
And I'm like, Arturia, you may objectively be stronger than your master, as is Rin and Sakura. But here's the thing. You were there for Snoo Snoo.
You were there.
I have it on good authority. I have it on good authority that Rin's... I have it on good authority that Rin's anus is defenseless.
Yes. That infamous translation.
Oh,
this
Jesus.
Is also, side note, I prefer Lancer Altoria, aka the MILF Altoria.
No, you mean Altria?
Oh, jeez. God damn it, Nasu! Why? God damn it.
Look at it
Nasu.
this way. Alex referenced an infamous translation. I have to do the same.
Yeah.
That's
I'll
mostly the
s-
creator's fault.
I will still refer to her as Artoria, and no one shall
Everybody
question my
does.
reason.
Even the people. I remember when Multiply came back and they put Altoria as a name, and then the Natsu Shun was like, "Hey, wait a minute." And then
How
made
did
him patch
how
the
did this
game.
get through the cracks, fool?
And then the patch it, and he made him patch it. Everybody. He doesn't
Everyone
know how
was.
English works. That's not
Do
how
you
English works.
Nasu, do you understand?
The concept of love.
That wasn't just... Also, Kevin, I know that sounded rude of me, but man, I'm sorry. Whenever I hear someone say that name, I just, in my first instinct, is to say that. It just comes from the soul, man.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, dang. That just reminded me of the original All-Star Battle, which I think I'm gonna drop in the chat, because I remember there was a line
Oh,
that
yeah,
they
yeah.
dropped. It
Oh, yeah,
involves
that was the
Josuke versus Kosaku Kawajiri. There was like, they ended up letting they were able to slip in Crazy Diamond in.
Oh
One
yeah,
of
that's
those.
right. This was, oh yeah, I think that was before they replaced the anime.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the chat. It's like Josuke. So like, here's like the subtitles in question. Like Josuke's like, "I swear I'll rip Yoshikage Kira apart with my Crazy Diamond," and then Kosuke responds with, "I should aim to avoid close quarter combat with Shining Diamond."
This one
Shine
did-
on you,
Yeah.
Crazy Diamond.
Yeah, surprisingly enough, that managed to slip through the cracks when they were translating it.
Keep in mind, Pink Floyd had a cow over the usage of their songs for the stand names.
Ugh.
Oh.
Roger Waters
I
is a fucking cock, so...
Man, if I would ever made a
That is
song, I'd
certainly
be
an
proud that
interesting-
Araki was using my song.
I think even
That-
Prince had a bit of a feud when Capcom
Yeah.
was trying to release that Part 5 game on PS2.
Yeah, they did.
Well, that was... See, the thing about Prince is that he was in... he was currently feuding with Warner Brothers, who owns JoJo, so...
Oh.
Or at least
was this
owns
like
the
in the
American
early
rights.
2000s or?
Yeah,
Oh,
that
was
was
this like?
when he was the artist formerly known as Prince.
Oh, okay.
Because they had his name contracted for the yeah.
And no, it's
Imagine once he took notice of the
No, we're looking
JoJo
for
and he just probably.
fingerprint, not finger. We're looking for fingerprint, not print.
I don't
No
think
thanks.
Yeah,
so.
some- Then again, I still remember from Vanilla All-Star Battle and Eyes of Heaven. I still like Sasuke being voicing Bruno.
I kind of
Sticky
prefer.
finger!
I kind of prefer his current Seiyu.
Yuichi
Yeah,
Nakamura.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've listened to his Stand Cry screens in All-Star Battle R. It just doesn't sound nearly as good. Like, that's what yeah.
I just haven't been the biggest fan of Noriaki Sugimiya.
Sugiyama, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do like him as Shiro Emiya and as Senju Muramasa.
Oh yeah, yeah, he is.
Because-
pretty good.
Yeah, especially when he was given the context on Senji, it's like, just do your Shiro Emiya voice, but make him sound old. It's like, okay.
Hey man, I mean the fans finally got Shiro in the game, kind of. Yeah.
Ow.
He's been one of my go-to AoE savers in the game until Yamato Kakeru will come out on New Year.
The
Finally
cheap
got-
strategy with Kojiro Sasaki after a while in Fate 8 Go, do nothing.
I just spam the quick card. Just spam the quick face cards.
Just,
Just
and then
spam the
there's
green cards for
frickin-
days.
And then there's that
Just
guy
build up
named
those crit
Kirei.
stars.
Or hey,
Oh no,
that's
he's
Mutant,
yeah, Kirei's in it, but albeit as Rasputin. I was
which is mostly
got
just
lucky.
Kirei. He's just
I
Kirei.
got Yeah, that is true. I got lucky with him when he came out this year.
Honestly,
missed
I
it.
will say Fate kind of copped that. That was kind of a cop, and I think he kind of Fate
Yeah, I mean,
I feel
I
like
would
one
have
of
loved to
the.
have Rasputin, but no. We
I
had
feel
to
like
get
the minute
Kira
we
again.
see Chris, we saw a lot of people were when Crispin Freeman's promo, for Heaven's Feel, Part 1 came out. Oh, they were like rejoicing intensifies.
Yeah, rejoice, young boy.
oh,
Yorokobe Shonen.
oh. I wish I could find a picture of it. I remember there was like a Japanese promo ad for Haruhi Suzumiya with him and Tomokazu Sugita. They were both promoting the show.
And Crispin Freeman has quite the reference for the original Japanese material, as for a lot of things.
Yeah, that's certainly not the first time he's got to voice Tomokazu Sugita character, but won't be the last.
But he's always the
Hideki
go-to.
and
But ever since Hellsing, he's been the go-to voice for anybody voiced by Joji Nakata in Japanese.
mm-hmm.
I mean, hey, if you had to voice
Once upon a time, it used to be Jameson Price.
Yeah.
And
Some people kind of
about
question the grunting noise that Kirei made in Fate Zero when one of Kiritsugu's origin rounds went right through his hand and out his elbow. Oh, you just hear him go.
The ambiguously gay duo.
No, the
And the worst
ambiguously
part
gay
is-
duo.
And the funny thing is,
the ambiguously straight duo.
the funny thing is that
Go through
that
here twice.
what would you
Okay,
react?
Kevin, question. Do I have to go through here twice, or do I have to only bring one of these? The red one or the blue? The red one or the green one?
I think you need to bring both of them.
God fucking damn it. Okay.
It's been a while since I did Chunin Chunin Night Act 2.
Probably the best Fate villain. They still haven't been at the top. Only because he's actually allowed to be evil.
And he's actually able to, and is a threat and is capable of holding his own.
Yeah, even though most of these beats could probably just end humanity with a flick of the finger, they can't seem to kill one regular dude. Then again, Fate kind of has a problem with the whole overpowered characters, so they kind of make the overpowered characters.
Overpriced, oversized, novelty. Boy. Anybody who has seen classic Nick abridgments know where that's from.
No!
No.
God damn it, Sonic!
But yeah, not.
Which anybody
weird.
wondering, that's from Adam West Slapdog's Ocarina of Time abridged.
Oh.
Because he called the medallions that you collect throughout the Adult Link dungeons oversized novelty coins. And at one point, Darunia, who really likes partying in this version, sings a song about how he gets an oversized novelty coin. And Link's like, he's like, I really hate you now.
You are getting on my nerves. Time to put you in trash.
Know your place, trash.
Time to put you in the recycling bin.
So, in news topics today,
right.
Aside from the obvious one, that we're going to cover a little bit later, there are some shill publications attempting to say that Superman 2020.
Holy fuck.
Yep, and we need more. Yep, and now on a recovery on day, I don't know, what's it, day 30, day 15 of Superman War.
There you fuck!
Because of course it's
They're trying to
2010 again.
Some publication was saying that Superman made $125 million in net profit, which is not true. The article then goes on to explain as like, no, it really didn't do that, but that didn't stop people from using it as like, haha, Superman made a bunch of money. It really didn't. Superman has a higher budget than Black Adam, and Black Adam, and it needed to make more money than Black Adam. It hasn't made more money than fucking hardly anything.
Whoop-de-doo.
Like they said that the break-even, like it has a higher budget than Black Adam and all the other films that they were talking about.
Yeah,
and
can't really say the same for
Flash,
that Fantastic Four.
Yeah, the Flash and Black Adam and all those other films, they're saying, like, this needs to make
did this much.
Black Adam needs to make over 600 million to break even, and Superman Superman costs more and has made less than Man of Steel, and it's still not coming back.
Yeah.
And they're trying to say that this is it's all good. God damn it, Sonic.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
Sonic, they need you to find some silver.
Sorry,
But what kind of silver? We have platinum and gold.
Platinum and gold won't help you stop transforming
The kind
into a
that makes us rich.
But yeah,
Listen, I know we've got to have money, but I've also got to not be a fucking Stretch Armstrong doll.
Like, I know this isn't just
You know
like
that Stretch Armstrong form. Which, by the way, Zero, we were planning on as I was talking with Tony before, we were planning on doing a speculate the roster on Injustice 3 since NetherRealm had threatened to release another fighting game again.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Threatened to release another fighting game.
Yeah, I remember we talked about that yesterday. And I'm like, if they're gonna do this, they better not do a repeat the mistakes they did with MK11 and
they're going to
M1K.
They're going to proceed to repeat the same mistakes as 11 and M1K.
Oh, gotcha.
And get involved with Sweet Baby Inc., which, fuck.
SBI is essentially gone now, but,
Yeah.
you know,
there will be
kind of
another.
undercovers. There's gonna be another.
I remember people getting on Mark Haynes' case for referring to people in Sweet Baby Inc. as subhuman, and I'm like, what's wrong with that?
I've been called far worse.
I will refer to them as Sour Baby Inc.
And
that implies that they would be good as candy, and they are not.
I don't like sour.
I love sour apple candy. I love sour apple soda. I am happy to be wrong if loving sour apple
and
flavored candy, sour watermelon, and sour.
And after next Monday, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back down south for our Halloween Horror Night at Universal Studios Orlando.
If all that's wrong, I don't want to be right.
Yeah, I think this week I'm gonna be going to see the Demon Slayer movie with some friends.
I would have gone to see it with my mom next Saturday, this Saturday, but unfortunately, he's been hospitalized. But thankfully, thankfully surgery went well, and she's currently in intensive care for a while.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, that's...
Oh no, no.
It's good
no.
to see that things are doing well.
Yeah. And it turns out the people who did the colonoscopy, they kind of messed things up.
Well, damn.
Okay.
There was some air left over, or insides.
This is why I just don't do anything ever.
I just don't live. I exist. Existing is nice. Everybody should just
Yes.
exist.
Yes. Of
Yeah.
course.
Yes.
I guess another news, I guess, hey, 2XKO is announcing soon beta.
Oh,
I still-
Jesus.
And they
I
only.
still find it.
I still look at the behind the scenes, it's like, I feel like it's because of nepotism or whatever the heck is going on
I'll be
in
right
stores.
back.
But I really have
looks
nothing
kinda
much to
mid,
say about it. Yeah. Plus, I've been trying to. I'm very selective with the games I'm picking out.
Yeah,
These
same
days.
here.
Because, like, yeah, I was able to pick up the MVC collection on Steam when that was on sale. Plus, I've just been. It was just more or less an excuse for me to play these old classic
time-
games with an arcade stick.
Every time
For me, personally.
every time I have to be reminded of that, and I'm like, we're only playing this for Marvel vs. Capcom 2, aren't we?
Yeah, plus I've been using this PAL mod program to do like color edit for Marvel 2 and whatnot, so it's been kind of fun to mess with that for me. So I could get like alternate color palettes for certain characters that I like.
I'm back.
Uh,
Oh yeah.
you were
I guess
saying,
they-
Sonic?
Yeah, 2XKO, they also announced how they're gonna handle the other characters, which means you got
What?
to unlock them.
Yeah, I talked to one of the voice actors while I
Yeah.
was at Impulse. Like, he did. I'm not gonna name who, but I know he. I believe he's voicing one of the characters in 2XKO, and I believe.
Which people are kind of acting like this is something they shouldn't have.
So-
Well, one of these voice actors I was talking to was in Zenless Zone Zero.
So considering that Injustice, that NetherRealm and Injustice really like recycling assets that's from previous entries, I am under the assumption that a certain Boy of Beasts will be in the roster, or regardless of whether or not he gets a better super.
Okay.
And and how much do you want to bet they're gonna bring back the stinky leg?
No, god damn it.
But yeah,
Me-
basically people are
Well-
comparing this unlocked.
well, they don't- Well, I don't know if anybody from Injustice has Katana's crouch kick, but I do know that the Flash still animates like he's moving slow. His feet are not. His feet need to move off the ground, people.
Jesus, it's like the people who are doing those animations never seen like actual proper martial arts. It's just like,
Oh man.
No. Oh, it's like they've probably seen proper martial arts, but the thing is that they are too limited on what would be considered "quote unquote" realistic.
Yeah.
it's just wailing their arms like, like.
Well, if you playing The Last of Us Part 2 is like really, it's really instructive how little they cared about the fighting or the or the coins or the workouts.
So yeah, apparently people are complaining about the unlock system Detective have, which people are comparing it to multiverses, which I'm not.
I mean,
Basically, long story short, you gotta do it. There's a currency which lets you unlock fighters free.
is it one of those? Is it the pay-to-win method?
Okay,
grind
I mean,
method.
when it's the grind. You know, League of Legends. Okay, how many people
Yeah.
play League of Legends? It's gonna
I-
be
Not me,
never
because I have
have.
a life.
I am not Tomura
yeah.
Shigaraki, nor am I Spinner.
Oh, I was gonna say the Honkai Star Rail system where it's like you gotta grind to do your dailies and do the battle pass.
So
Well, that's a gotcha.
for anybody wondering
It's
on that,
similar idea.
for anybody wondering on that joke, it's from a part of My Hero Academia where
What the? Whoa. Kevin, what
Yeah.
the fuck did you just do?
Whoa.
I don't know, but I have to retry the stage from the beginning anyway.
Oh boy.
I swear I wasn't trying to do that on purpose.
Really not intentional.
I think the best way to find a thing Zero is the
But
live
one
service.
time I actually find in glitches in in a game, and when I'm not trying to look for them.
I think the way to find it compared is to the live service system where, you know, technically, like the Marvel Rivals costumes where, like, you probably could get the costume free, but it's gonna take, like, I don't know, a hell of a long time to
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're
Yeah,
willing to be, you know,
The
depending on how
Battlefront
committed you are.
method.
Unfortunately, I
Yeah.
kind of decided to delete Marvel Rivals from my PS5 just because I'm like, yeah, this is not worth keeping on my PS5 since I'm hardly ever going to be playing this game.
Yeah.
On top of that,
deleted too.
On top of that, I also got Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta on my PlayStation 5.
I'm getting close to deleting. I'm getting close to deleting Fortnite from my PS5 because that game's like 100 fucking gigabytes.
Yeah, you're better off without it.
Yeah, because I remember when Fortnite, like part of the appeal of Fortnite back in the day was that it was like, it was between like 5 and 10 gigs, and now it's like 100. Like I said.
They're supposed to be
Yeah.
adding
Bugs
something
me.
that deletes all the extra bullcrap modes they've tossed in over the years recently. Something where you can, something where if they get that in at some point, you can
I
just
think it
cut out the
Beast
Lego
Wars.
stuff. You can cut out the Lego mode, the racing mode, and the Guitar Hero mode
Oh yeah,
in
like
the game.
Wii
Then it's like
Wii
that's
Sports
basically
allocated.
gonna. That's all going to slash down your
Okay.
file size tremendously. It's
Okay,
all
so
the extra-
Tony, not to interrupt your little train of thought, but imagine this beautiful, beautiful stage, but chugging at various portions of it. That is the PS3 experience of this game, specifically on this stage, and I have experienced it quite a few times. And people, couldn't, and people wanted to play this stage at 60 frames, which is why they went to the Unleashed mod for Sonic Generations, and it's because Generations still runs at an insistent in 60 frames.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Tony was saying like a resource allocation system, you know, something that I'm surprised that it took them this long to add it in for Star Rail and Zenless had.
Yeah.
Okay,
Come on,
Zenless had
Sonic.
first, and then Star Rail added it.
But I think they streamlined it for like some of the other games, yeah. Or
Yeah.
Zenless.
Genshin still does not have something like that.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
Then again, I mean, yeah, I go League Rival. Yeah, you know, even in space and forgot just that.
And
Yeah.
for some people who would try to play this on a Switch Pro controller, your UI is going to default to an Xbox controller.
yeah,
Oh.
but it's kind of the button mapping to be a hurdle.
Yeah, it's pretty
Speaking
much the
of
same
Street-
mapping.
Yeah, that's what
Fighter.
that's what I ended up going through when I ended up playing some of my Steam games with the Switch controller. I was like, you know what? I'll just use my PlayStation controller or whatever ones I have on hand.
Speaking
Them
of
all, I
Street
guess.
Fighter, how about that Street Fighter cast announcement?
Ooh,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
interesting.
I think we had
So-
this
Why?
discussion once before, but now we have it
Well,
confirmed.
now it's completely official. Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's what I
confirmed.
said.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
we may have talked about this before, but now it's official.
Yeah. And
Well,
it's something.
I
mean, some
still better
characters,
than
Cody
Legend of
Rhodes is Guile.
Chun-Li.
On
I mean, we knew that was gonna happen, but it's still like kind of freaky. Is like fucking Cody Rhodes is Guile. Fucking Roman Reigns as Balrog.
No, it's 50 Cent is
I can't
Balrog.
imagine.
Roman
Oh,
Reigns is
50 Cent
Akuma.
is Balrog, and Roman's the other one. Roman's
He's
Akuma.
Akuma.
Hold on.
I was
And
gonna
they got
say it was like
Eric
50 Cent is Akuma and Roman Reigns is Balrog. I
Oh,
was like,
Eric
why
Andre.
did I say that? Eric Andre is in it.
Let me
Yeah.
in. Let me in.
Bird
I
up.
don't even know what. I don't even know what character he's supposed to be.
Jason Momoa as Blanc.
Huh.
You know,
I'm
it kind
very
of
curious to
reminds
see
me
how
of
he's gonna
when.
do Blanca.
It kind of reminds me of when Suicide Squad killed the Justice League for whatever reason had Samoa Joe as King Shark.
King Shark. It's not a bad
Hmm.
casting, but
But who is it for?
Mm.
Holy
see.
anyway.
Samoa Joe as Sweet Tooth makes a lot more sense.
Okay, maybe that.
Yeah.
Bless
I think
you.
so.
Mm.
Yeah, Roman Reigns as Akuma and White's. and
Yeah, Roman Reigns seems. Yeah, even if Roman Reigns didn't really match up to, you know, Balrog's, you know,
Akuma.
ethnicity.
Akuma.
I
Akuma.
can't imagine Roman Reigns playing in Balrog because Balrog is kind of a bitch.
Yeah. 50 Cent as Balrog is going to be interesting because 50 Cent is
He has the look and the intimidation factor.
he
I
can
say that.
he can do it. The direction just needs to be good. Because
Yeah.
50's not what I'd call a bad actor. It's just you got to have the right director to get
Just
a good
needs-
performance out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just give him the proper, as long as you give him the context and proper direction, it should be a
You
good
know,
performance.
He also has that
Everything-
angry. He also has the 50 Cent face. You know the 50 Cent face. That angry 50 Cent face with the lip.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You all know the one I'm
Ah.
talking about.
Hmm.
He was on an episode of Saturday Night Live, I think, with Eminem, and
Ooh.
they did some really good jokes in that. That was better than
Half the stuff he
half
did.
the shit that SNL puts out.
You know, or have the stuff,
Yeah.
50 Cent spin in.
Mm.
Oh yeah, and I guess Eric Andre as Don Savage. For those who don't know who that is, that's the announcer in Balrog's stage.
Oh, from Street Fighter V.
Zangief, apparently.
Two.
Bird Up, the worst show on
right.
television. Bum bum bum.
And also apparently Joe is gonna be in the game in the movie.
Joe? Oh,
Joe
was
from
he one of the
Street Fighter
characters
1.
from... Oh, yes, the Okay Baby. That guy with the red
He was the
short
shirtless
pants.
blonde dude.
And he was sort of emphasized to be the main protagonist, but then Takashi Nishiyama wanted, but then they were like, no, just make Ryu or Ken the main protagonist, not this Joe guy.
And we never saw Joe again.
And funnily enough, the idea that Nishiyama wanted Joe the main protagonist would be carried over into Fatal Fury. Albeit, of course, introducing Terry, Andy, and Joe as the main leads for that. Yep.
It's gonna be a strange movie once we get that trailer.
Yeah. Well, I'm just praying that it's certainly gonna be better than Legend of Chun-Li.
Yeah.
Let us never
don't tempt them.
Winners
let
don't
us
play
never
that.
forget at one of the most bizarre things that ever, one of the most bizarre casting things to ever happen, which is Street Fighter or the movie.
Street Fighter, the movie, the game.
Oh, that's even
In fact,
worse.
the arcade game for that is busted beyond hell.
As in,
Reversal! Counter! Reversal! Slaster!
if you've seen Thorgy's Arcades video on the Street Fighter on the Street Fighter or the retrospective, and he talks about the movies. Yeah, he goes into detail about how a lot of things happen in the film. like the reason and why they ended up casting Jean-Claude Van Damme in it. It was mostly because they needed an actor who could do like all the action stuff, but they did not realize, they did not know that he had a very distinct accent. Because they were like, "You sure about Jean-Claude Van Damme? Because he's got quite the accent." And they're like, "What accent?"
Van. Yeah, they didn't realize because they watched all of his movies dubbed in Japanese.
Yep.
Oops. Big
Now-
oopsies.
Now the funny thing is that would go on to that would start a long storied history of Street Fighter adaptations giving characters weird accents. Cause guess who had a weird accent in Legend of Chun-Li?
Chun-Li.
Chun-Li.
Oh no, I was thinking about McBison.
M. Bison.
But for me, it was only Tuesday.
Having that
Well,
having that really weird Irish accent for fucking bison of old people.
you
Is it
know,
any weirder than Google Bernstein
Psycho Kurasa!
playing hockey? Is it any
you know, it's
weirder
kind
than
of
Google
interesting
Bernstein?
how Raul Julia played Bison, and despite every bit of his health saying that he shouldn't have, but he still did it because he's the fucking man.
Loved the game.
Yeah,
He
dude,
just
love
loved the
very
game, and he
committed.
wanted to give them something that was that they could remember him by.
and he certainly gave the best performance in the movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now something else.
You'd win out in
how
style.
do I get the boss keys for this thing? Is this a sign that I already have the boss key, or do I need to get it?
That's
Bison,
a sign that you
you're
already
off
have the
air.
boss key.
Okay, where's the other boss key?
Any weirder than Google
You already
Bernstein
got the
playing
boss
hockey?
key. If you got the both boss keys in
Oh my
Spagonia,
God. I would've-
that means you just gotta go.
Or Mr. Big being.
I don't have both.
I thought
boss
Mr.
keys
Big
anymore.
was Australian.
Just go. If you did the stage,
Is
if
the
you
big
did
within the
both
movie?
the day stage in Spagonia
Yeah,
and the day
the
stage
first
in
fight scene in that
Shunan,
live action.
and then just
Mine
go to
versus
the
Mr. Big.
just go to Professor Pickle. He'll open
Alright.
up the boss gate for you, and then go fight the
Oh
boss.
Jesus Christ! I cannot believe they did my girl my dirty.
They
Acting
made
cheap.
Mighty
Okay, so it appears that I've got the boss key from both of these, so I gotta
Okay,
go.
yeah,
I
okay,
gotta go
yeah.
talk to
Mr.
Dan
Big
Green
is
and he'll open
Australia,
up the boss
born
key.
in Australia.
And Green.
Alright,
Go
y'all.
talk to Dan.
I'm gonna
I
go
can't
and
wait
get
this movie
that.
to... Alright, Tony.
yeah.
Next
Take care, Tony.
Ah, good
Talking
talking to
about-
you.
Good talking to you, man.
But yeah, but dude, they got fucking. How dare they massacre my boy Terry in that movie?
He was a cop.
The King of Fighters
Yeah.
movie? Yeah, that movie
Yeah.
was fucking terrible.
Dude, they used the cheapest materials to do Terry's iconic outfit through whatever they had. Fucking lazy as fuck.
How much did that movie cost, by the way?
Yeah, let me check.
King of
I'm betting it was something absurd.
Its budget was 12 million US dollars.
12 million. With a $12 million budget, you have no excuse, especially back in
And
like,
the box
what,
office
2000?
amount, box office it
That was
did $502,153.
Yeah.
Freaking Darth Maul!
Yeah, Darth Maul.
$12
I
million
gotta-
budget. For what year was that?
2009. This was like late 2000s,
Okay,
early.
That's low for 2009, but that's still not nothing. You know,
Holy
that's $12 million.
Holy crap! This movie came out just one day before my birthday.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
One of the many bad adaptations America has made. Still haven't forgiven them for Dragon Ball Evolution.
Yeah, Evolution
Jesus
is
Christ.
still my least favorite movie of all time.
At least we can say one thing.
Unfortunately,
Piccolo-
Dragon Ball Evolution isn't even in the top 10 worst films ever made this century.
Oh yeah, there was, what was it called? That Ice Cube movie that just came out recently.
I mean,
Oh wait
I
a
mean,
minute. Will
then there's also the Crisis trilogy. Then we have.
Holy shit! I just realized the guy who does Iori and that played Kung Lao in Mortal Kombat X, Will Yun
Huh.
Lee.
Huh.
If I
He
had
was
for every time
Iori.
a voice actor in a bad at a live action adaptation,
Yeah.
voice actor another character,
Went from
I have
playing
seen it.
Iori. He went from playing Iori to now Kung Lao. Quite a jump.
It's kind of like happened with Zama's voice actor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man did
dude.
the
At the
work for
very least,
free.
he got to be in a pretty good game. At the very least.
And the thing
And
about
anime.
James Marsters is like he. The minute he ended up getting into Dragon Ball, he was like, "No, we're doing this right. Otherwise, you don't have me."
Piccolo's got to be green. Piccolo has to be green.
He was
He
green.
fought tooth and nail with the producers.
They wanted to
on
make
that.
him white. They wanted to make him white.
The
I
fuck,
know.
man.
And then he would go on to be the most recurring voice for Zamasu. One of
Yeah,
them anyway.
albeit going under different pseudonyms.
But everybody
Yeah.
knew it was him.
Yeah, especially in
honestly-
Dragon Ball Fighters, he was credited as Sam Majesters.
Those, I also
I'm
did
sure
love
one
his
of those
work in-
aliases had to be Spike.
Probably.
Come on!
Like they
Oh.
were like, it's just his name but scrambled a certain way.
Oh, you mean like Bryce Papenbrook's alias for when he was voicing Silver in Death Battle,
Yeah.
which was a anagram for "It's no use."
Which I did
Yeah.
like that. Oh man. But hey, he redeemed himself after that.
Meanwhile, Scott
Oh, it's
Frericks
Mark
would reprise his role as Trunks.
Mm-hmm.
And heck, Sparkin. How Sparkin showed that yeah, the man could act.
Jesus.
It's
Yeah,
a damn
if-
thing Sparkin Zero still hasn't released that DLC.
Still waiting on it, Spike and Bamco. Still waiting.
I swear, if we don't get
We're
anything on that tour, seriously, the modders are
If you
doing better
don't-
than you.
Chuck Huber
mean-
had commented once for the potential of Super 17 DLC in Sparking
Yeah.
Zero. Oh, and I'm
Oh,
like, okay, so there is proof that that voice files for Super 17 are in the game. It's
Yeah.
just
Mhm.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of how people were able to data mine the files for like Hero from Dragon Quest and Smash Ultimate before his reveal.
I think
At
they
the
also
time.
data mined Gohan Black as well. Gohan Black.
Yeah, I mean,
Another character
I'm-
that still, to this day, is still stuck in NPC jail.
yeah.
Yep.
Dang, I still kind of disappointed with some of the lack of costumes. Like, shoutouts to the modders for including like Goku and Vegeta's Super Dragon Ball Heroes outfits.
Look, the
Right.
mods are the only reason this game is still going on.
Damn
I
it!
mean, we already got characters like friggin' Saber. I mean,
There's
Ichigo's
a
gonna
mod-
be in the game soon.
yeah, there's a mod for Dongai
Which has
Ichigo
stage,
in there.
which has stage transitions.
Why
Mhm.
were those not implemented in there? Or Tamsoft
Or-
made Tamsoft
or-
made what is considered by many a somewhat subpar fighting game, and guess what? It has stage transitions.
Yes.
Dragon Ball
Yeah.
All Sparking Zero. Oh, you guys have had this monopoly for fucking years.
You
And
held
Bleach
on to
beat-
this for as
And
long
Bleach
as you
beat you to that punch.
And
Which is
twice,
goddamn-
technically. Twice,
Yeah.
technically, because
Which is
you know,
embarrassing.
Bleach
kinda-
somehow managed to beat you guys twice.
Ah! Eat your heart out, bit Spike.
As a mod and official game. I mean, now hell, with mods,
Yeah.
now I can literally have freaking Mega Caesar, Mai Shiranui, Saber, Kukulin, and Ichigo go all in the same team in a Dragon Ball game.
A dream come true.
Like, if I were to show a picture of that entire roster, someone would probably say, "This is fake. What kind of shit is this?"
For some reason I dream of the random most out of the blue dream SNK announced, hey, let's include Dante from Sengoku Basara for
Okay,
KOF
I've got
15.
all of the medals on
but
this
make
stage.
him
All I have to do is
legitimately
focus on
busted.
beating this boss's ass.
And he'll use his 6 swords.
Then again, I guess speaking on the fighting game, hey, Marvel Dokkan has had its closed beta and it's finished, sadly. But hey,
Yeah.
I can tell the reports are it's pretty good.
Yeah. A bit samey-ish from some people who have pet peeves and criticisms, like legit criticisms.
Boom shakalaka!
It's because, you know, people
Beat the
can say
boss.
because people hate the whole sport, you know, the fighter sport, or you know.
Yeah. The way I see it, it kind of has. I'm getting a bit of KOF vibes
Oh,
with
and-
whole, like Team
Oh, and by
Support,
the way,
Yeah.
the Striker era system.
and by the
It's
way,
unique,
hey Alex,
Yeah.
a lot of people seem to really like Unohana in Rebirth of Souls.
Cool.
Well, DLC privilege. Also, apparently, the most common character people complained about was Miss Marvel.
Yep, sounds about right.
And here's the thing, I end up because of how much damage output Unohana has by a sublimation phase in that game. I'm like, oh god, Murder Mommy's here.
DLC privilege.
She does the most damage out of anybody, aside from Dangai Ichigo. Oh, and that's not even counting in the chance factor that Xyloporo has.
Eesh.
Like, Xyloporo has a chance to almost delete most of your health by picking through the Russian doll he makes out of your character, and then finding potentially your heart.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good old. Don't we all love that DLC privilege?
Well,
Mm-hmm.
well,
Okay, well, I missed that restoration cutscene, but I'm not bothered by that. I had to use the restroom real quick.
Oh,
Now-
shoot.
And now
Well,
Okay,
I've got...
Ben just posted something in the chat.
Read the article
Let's
I
see.
sent
Sega
you.
accused of using police to recover Nintendo dev kits. It had
Oh, yeah.
negligently disposed
Yeah, I
of.
saw that. That's
okay, so
time extension. Time extension doesn't cite their sources well.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
Sonic Stadium,
Okay.
GP.
So I'll probably be signing off for our night. Next time on Sonic
Holy
Unleashed
shit.
Race,
That's like
gonna
UMVs
attempt-
and stuff.
I'm actually gonna attempt to off-screen grind up EXP
Mhm.
so that I'll be better prepared for the gauntlet.
It's
So,
time
Oh,
for the
boy.
Egg Man.
so you know
One
where to
set
find
for all.
Alex and I.
Oh man, Sega's just being a bitch about this shit.
Of
Oh,
course they are. Are they?
Not
They
surprised.
allowed
Come on,
Aaron
man.
Hansen in near Sonic properties.
after just freaking making
I
an
mean,
ass out of himself.
If this stuff wasn't... They're saying that this stuff was negligently disposed of by the, by Sega or whatever, and they're trying to recover it. I don't care. You should
I
have...
don't-
You should have taken better care of it when you're dealing with it. Now it's out there in the open, and now people are gonna get access to it. And you know what? That was a good thing, because you know who managed to preserve your shit? Fucking fans.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Speaking of which, fans preserved this game so that we could
Yeah.
still play it.
Yeah,
Why
I don't
rather
see
people use
I don't
it
see
as a
you
thing?
guys putting this shit out there for us
There's
to
the old
play.
saying, if
Yeah.
you want to get
Well,
rid
anyway-
of freaking pirating, you gotta
anyway,
release
that-
the game yourself.
Anyway, that's it from me for tonight. Next time on Sonic Unleashed, as I said, I'm
Yep.
gonna do some off-screen grinding. aiming for experience to go to Eggman Land, and hopefully wrap up the game. But for next week, I'm gonna be doing more Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Doors remake.
Oh boy.
So until
All right.
then, I